Well, that's my cue. Let's get it going. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're watching the RobLynn Live Network presentation of RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
Oh, yeah, it's day 610. That's right. 610 consecutive RobLynn Lives without a miss. See if you can compare to that there, suckers. No, 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 no. It doesn't matter. We just want you here with us tonight. All right, let's talk today. Today you had the OES uh, Global Affiliates at 9 a.m. with Sifu Francis Tay and Sifu Chris Tizone, also known as Tarzan Tizone. So he was there today, as well as Sifu Francis. Now, this is, as we mentioned, the 610th consecutive RobLynn Live, brought to you by Ollie Boy, the Wonder Dog. All right, I got it. I got it. All right, now let's talk a little bit about the OES and how you can join us here on the OES. Go to roblynnlive.ai or go to roblynnlive.com. And what happens then? Up pops a very nice visual. It's a pop-up and it's a registration page. And you can go there and you can sign yourself up and get yourself 1, 2, 3 free products. More coming. And you can get yourself OConnect. You can subscribe to OConnect right now, strictly using cryptocurrency. So, that all being said, please come hop on board. We love seeing you on YouTube, but we'd really love to see you here on the actual network presentation. Don't wait for the reruns. You want to get official RobLynn Live memorabilia? Oh, we don't have any. Okay, well, it's not time yet to get RobLynn Live memorabilia. It's coming, though. It'll be out there in the marketplace before we know it. All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the RobLynn Live Network presentation of RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
All righty then. Ollie the Wonder Dog with our topic of the evening. Now get this. This is a fancy topic tonight. It's called Appreciating Cultural Diversity Through Cuisine, or as I might say, as being a plain Jane, appreciating cultural diversity through food. That's how I would describe it. So there you have it. And it's going to be very good, very informative tonight. We hope you'll stay tuned for appreciating cultural diversity through cuisine. It'll be followed by community time tonight, where we'll have a little bit of signing and a little bit of singing. And we're also joined by Mr. John JBBBB, the Tin Man himself. All right, so signing and singing by John. Please pray for Ashma Farah. All right, and his lovely wife Ashma Han. As we say, we want them to be safe. We want them to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. And of course, we pray for their two boys, Omar and Yusuf. Excuse me. And we pray for everyone else who might be infirm, not feeling well, in need of a procedure. You name it, we're praying for you. Okay? Ooh, yeah. Oh, doggies. All right. Now, please also pray for the tech, media, and support teams around the globe for their good health and safety. Okay? Yeah. Also, we've got a few announcements tonight, and we better get after this tonight. These are some good good vibrations. These are some good announcements. Well, the OES global affiliates we told you about this morning. Then at 2 p.m., it was the Go Africa with Redfern leading that one, kicking that webinar off. It had leaders from around the globe with corporate staff, as well as Mr. Ash Mafara. Not too shabby. All right. Migration without hesitation. Don't even think twice. Don't slip off your bicycle. Just migrate. Well, yeah, it's very simple to do. And it looks like I'm supposed to look at something here. Let me see if I can see it. Oh, Renostec Sala, thank you very much for that super sticker.
Thank you.
We appreciate you joining us like you do each and every night.
Yep.
Sign the NDA and get your affiliate link signed too, please. Check out the beautiful new ONPASSIVE website. It's a dandy. And it's all in color, and it's glory, glory, glory. Hallelujah. Check out the OnPassive YouTube channel. 10 webinars and chats, time permitting, of course. And if you know of anyone needing of OnPassive help, you know the drill. Helping one helps us all. Hop on an OConnect when you have the time, and subscribe to OConnect when you can. Stay tuned, stay focused, stay alert. Big things are coming in the next upcoming week or weeks. Big things are here and here to stay. So get ready.
Yeah, get ready to rumble.
Get ready to rumble. Food, 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 and more food is a powerful medium for cultural expression and exchange. What food brings other than nourishment are the following: values, gotta have good values, traditions, and history of a community, highlighting a window into their unique identity. Within the sharing of meals comes an understanding and an appreciation too, and connections across many diverse backgrounds leads us to cuisine is deeply intertwined with the different cultural heritages. There's plenty of those out there. Many traditional recipes are carefully passed down through the ages, preserving a sense of pride and community. All the various ingredients for flavors and cooking methods embody the geographical and climatic, ethnic, and economic influences around the globe that shape the future over time. Now, here are the total separate cuisines we'd like to talk about tonight. First off, you got French cuisine, parlez-vous français? French cuisine is characterized by wine, butter, cream, while Chinese cuisine uses ginger, soy sauce, and rice wine and ginger.
I love all those.
All right, so we have a good night then. All right, while you're exploring different cuisines, we come to appreciate the little things that the nuances that distinguish itself cuisine from other cuisine are here. And they are a couple of examples. Filipino food, which bridges Eastern and Western influences, reflecting its colonial history with Spain and the U.S. Here are just a couple of yummies: adobo, lumpia, and pancit. Ooh, pancit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is. As a sidelight to all of this, immigrants serve as a comforting connection to one's roots that blends heritage traditional recipes with local ingredients, creating traditions along the way. And how about some spaghetti and meatballs? spaghetti and meatballs. Sharing meals helps to celebrate the small similarities and differences of the spices, etc., etc., etc. Do we need to go any further? I think we do. All right. Sharing meals will help us celebrate, as we said, and it brings differences together. And the spices are the spice of life that goes into many, many cultural culinary settings. Ooh, doggies, we're getting fancy tonight.
Yeah.
Let's conclude with this, okay? Shall we? Food is a universal spoken language. Everyone likes to eat. Everyone likes to talk about what they're eating. It's a universal spoken language everywhere,
Yeah.
transcending boundaries and bringing cultures together. Where the Japanese talk to the USAs and the USAs talk to the Greeks, that's how we do it at OnPassive. It's bringing the cultures together through shared experiences, stories, and flavors. And what comes from this culinary aspect of the world is empathy and unity and a much deeper understanding of our rich global tapestry. Ooh, what do you think of that?
Love it.
All right. We kept it short tonight because we didn't have much community time last night. And we want to hear from you, the panels, you, the attendees, and you who are sitting on the sidelines not doing anything. Let's get after it now. It's time we step it up a notch and get right up to the plate. Batter up. All right.
Yeah, this is a topic everybody can relate to, I believe.
It is.
For sure.
All right. Now, we've got a few hellos we'd like to say tonight. First off, Michael Chatta, who is in charge, very much in charge of our moderation crew, moderators, as well as, let's see who else we can mention. How about Alex Sojib, who helps Lynn post to the back office all the time, every day. Doesn't matter whether it's 1 o'clock in the morning his time or noon.
Very
Doesn't
consistent.
matter. He's very consistent. And we appreciate that. We want to say a hello to Richard Lamott, who's on the mend from his COPD. Nothing but the best for you, Richard.
Got some testing
Feel
coming
better.
up. He has testing, the MRI, and then testing, further testing coming up in the next few weeks. So he asked for your prayers and support.
Please do that for Richard. We'd appreciate it. And now, let's see a few hellos. Do I start or you starting?
I'm going to try to do this thing that we had.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Michael Chatta, hello to you. And hello to you, Margaret Gosabi. Hello, and Diane Michaud is here. Hello, panelist Michaud. Glad you're here. There's Michael Chatta again, and Nagaraj is in the house. Hello, Nagaraj. Welcome to you, sir. Lydia David is here. Welcome to you, Lydia. And let's see who else. Juanita Slack's here. She ain't slacking. She's here every night. Thank you. And there's Carmela Fire Schwartz. And that's her actual maiden name is Fire.
That's
So
cool.
there you go. There you go. All right. Let's scroll down a bit and say a few more hellos if we can. There's Nagaraj, as I mentioned. Juanita Slack in the house. In the house. Juanita. All right. Glad you're here. And it looks like Juanita Slack again. Carmela Schwartz again. Roy Davies, of course, one of our fine moderators in the background. Thank you, Roy, for being here. Appreciate what you do, brother. And Irena Steck-Sala is in the house. Hello, Irena Steck-Sala. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And it looks like, let's see who else is here. Ooh, the Michaud story is here. Oh, yeah, Diane Michaud in the house. All right. Glad you're here, madam. And there's Michael Chatta again. That guy is everywhere. And here we go. Shall we? We shall. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Nagaraj is in the house. Hello to you, Nagaraj. Irenistek Sala is in the house as well. Karina Lands. Karina. She's in the house. All right.
Nice.
Let's go down the list a little more. Room double or room round table Q&A was last night. You're a little bit late, but better late than not. We hope you enjoyed last night's round table. It was a dandy. We had Sifu Francis was off last night. Chris Tiazone was here, as well as a number of other highliners or headliners. So, that all being said, let's talk the round table. Let's talk the Q&A. Let's talk how last night went. I thought it went spectacular. So, what do you think, Lynn?
It was very good. Very engaging, very thought-provoking, you know.
Yeah, I do know, and that's very, very good. All right, there's Nagaraj coming scrolling by. Algorithms, keywords, and hashtags. Ooh, yeah. And let's see who else is here. Not a whole lot of folks there. Oh, I lost it again. Huh? You dog, dippity darn. All right, let's see if we can get our volume back. Maybe not. All right. So there we are, and here you guys are. It's time now to say a few hellos, if we may. Let me see just a moment. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Okay. All right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, I'm seeing it now. I had to, I think I've got it right here. Wait a minute. Wait, just hold that. Here we go. Here we go now. It's going to highlight it in green for the old buzzard here. And away we go. All right. Of course, hello to Chris Tiazone, and thank you to all he does for us. Isabel Bailey in the house. Oni Loney in the house. Hello, Miss Loney. And Mohammed Ashraf Ansari in the house. Hello to you, sir. Thanks for being here every night. Michael Chatta is here. Yansha Verma is here. That's good stuff. Irenistek Sala, of course. Catherine Fryson is here. Diane Michaud, who we mentioned earlier, she's doing double duty. She's on YouTube and she's right here. Les Hudson in the house. Hello, Les. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Sitaram Sarkar is here, of course, as is, excuse me, Krishna Prasad. Hello, Krishna. And Balachandar Prasad is here. Welcome from India. We got a lot of Indians here tonight. Thank you. Cecil Weir from Canada is in the house. Hello. And Greg Hill, of course. And there's Rabindra Kumar is here. Petapali's here. The Aruna. And I believe another Petapali will be here as well. And Dawn Swihart is here along with DL.
There's 3 Petapali.
3 tonight? All right.
Petapali A and D and H, I think, are the initials of the last name.
All right, and all right. Okay, Pat Green, of course, Michelle Weaver, and Kenroy Gallion is here. And welcome to you, sir. Cynthia Deering is in the house. Daniel Welch is in the house. Hello, Daniel. Welcome, brother, from the United States. And Rita Loteca is here as well. Welcome to you. And let's see, Makvana is here. Makvana, hello. And Mr. Assis Das, one of the Das brothers, is here. Jennifer Drummond is in the house. Mel is here. Melanie Marcano. Shirley Dotson in the house. Lois White in the house. Woo, doggies, we're gaining steam now. Nagaraj is here. Armand Hogue in the house. Greg Lakin is here as well. And here's Shankar Lally. Hello, Shankar. And Pedapali Harsha is here as well, as is Managandan. Rachel Violet in the house. Here we go, Rachel. I see you. Hello, 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 hello. All right, Rachel's here. Bam. Guyana is here from the Brooklyn area, of course. John Buddy. John Burrill is here, of course. And Carmela Schwartz. Welcome to you, Fire Girl. And Sadananda Das as we round out tonight's list. And we're glad all of you are here. If we missed you on the first go-round saying hello, I'll bet we catch you on the second. It'll happen. I guarantee it. All right, now, without further ado, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it's time right now for, get ready, here we go. Community time. All right, and all right.
Every time you sing.
Yeah, every time in the morning. All right. So thank you, everybody, for being here. We hope we said hello to most of you. Anyone we missed, you know we're going to catch you on the flip. Guarantee it. And here we go. We're widening our screen. I believe I'm a co-host. Chris is a co-host. And Lynn Nakamoto is a host. Now, let's talk panelists, and let's talk how you get here. Very easily. All you have to do is either raise your hand and flag us down. No. You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to say me. All you have to do is click on the little man with the stereo speaker out his ear, and go from there. You just click on the little man, and Lynn will bring you happily to the panel. Now, so far, right now, on OConnect, let's see how many folks are here. We got 46, not too shabby for a warm-up, and it is early in India. And let's take a peek over here and see that we've got 32, that's 78 any way you look at it, on our way to 100 again. Record-breaking numbers. We appreciate it, everybody. Now, if you're coming to the panel and you are, bring a question or two and nothing in your shoe. Just come to the panel with you now. Let's go.
All right. I'm going to enable. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right on. Okay, we're going to enable the speaker request. So all you got to do is come to the panel. Here we go.
All right. You don't have to be in your Sunday best, especially if you leave your camera off.
Here comes JJB Tin Man.
Tin Man is in the house. Hello, Tin Man.
And here's Carmela.
Carmela Fire Schwartz is in the house.
Melanie Marcano's here.
Double Mel, hello to you.
Hi, John.
Johnny, buddy. John Barilla is in the house, the Tin Man. Hello, John.
And here, there's Carmela.
Carmela Schwartz in the house, the Fire Girl. Here she is.
Yes, and here comes Onyeloni. And Diane Mitchell.
All right, Diane, the panel's filling up fast. Get after it. Plug in.
Here comes Don Swihart.
All right, Miss Swihart and company, Dawn and DL, of course. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Here comes Cecil Weir.
Oh, boy. Cecil Weir is in the house. He's one of our sign language, and he's ready.
Yep.
One of our sign language interpreters.
He's saying hello and love you all.
He's actually a trainer. Right. Here
I blew a
we-
kiss and he went, whoa.
What happened?
I went like, watch.
Oh.
Look. He acted like he got
Did
it.
it knock you over? Oh my goodness.
Funny. Thank
All right, Nakamoto's at it again.
you.
All right, let's go now and see who else is coming to the panel. Come on now.
Okay, I see we got Gianna coming in,
All right, Gianna.
and we have Greg Ferrari, my Ferrari guy.
Ooh, Greg Hill in the house.
And we have Rachel. Rachel's coming now. Rachel.
All right, come on, Rachel.
Hello.
Good
Rachel.
evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste, namaskar.
Love you all.
Hey. Hi, Greg.
All right, there's Greg Hill. Welcome, 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 Greg.
Don.
Excuse me,
Hey,
Anthony.
Mr. Twihard
don't
and
see-
Dawn.
I don't see Rob camera as on.
Oh.
Well, it was on. Let me try it again. Yeah, I didn't turn it off. Hang on one second.
Oh, yeah, I don't see him too, you're right.
And here we are.
There we go. All right.
You can get anything that you want at Ashmafar's restaurant.
And here we got Greg Lakin coming in.
All right, Greg, talk to us, buddy. Glad you're here.
I see
Who
Mel-
else is
I
coming?
see Mel now.
Mel is in the house.
And I see
Hello, Mel.
Diane.
Diane is in the house. Michelle. Oh, yeah.
And we have Mohammed Ashraf Ansari coming in.
All right. Mohammed Ashraf is in the house. All right, buddy.
Angie Lynn.
Angie Lynn is here again. Happy days are here at last.
Excuse me, ma'am. If possible, send to here background. I can download that.
Oh, okay. You know, we put it in our group, Gianna.
Oh yeah, I can do from there. Okay, thank you.
That's okay. I can put it up for everybody, but just so you know, in the future, you can't always do that. But let me grab it. It's easy to grab. Share file to all. And I gotta upload. I'm gonna grab it from my photo file, which is right here. Yep, that's it. Then I open the file, and all I do now is share it.
And here it comes.
So everybody should see it
You
now,
can
right?
download it. It is the background. It's very, very good.
It's a good feature. It's a wonderful feature.
Yeah, it is. All right. All right. All right. Anybody else coming, or am I just humming and a drumming?
So far, that's it. I hope there'll be more.
All right. You know there will be. So now, without further ado, let's bring on Carmela Schwartz for her comment or question. Go ahead, Carmela.
Hello, everyone. I just say that I come to say hello. In a few minutes, my daughter is coming and I have to go with her. But I can't miss up to say hello. So I'm here for a few minutes. I'll stay until she's coming. Maybe in 10 minutes she's here. So I'm here. Love you
You'll
all.
have to share your daughter with us
I'll love
and have her say hello. We would like that. Who else is coming? Come on now. Gonna be a quiet one tonight.
I see Daniel Welch. You don't want to come down, Daniel? Come to the panel
You're welcome, Daniel. Anytime, brother.
if you want to. Anita should be able to. She says she's still trying. Anita, look for the person icon you look for. You click on it and
It'll pop right up
everyone.
on screen.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum to you too.
Mohammed Ashraf, hi.
Hello, Mohammed. We're glad you're here, brother. Thank you.
All right, anybody else kind of coming in?
Let's see. I don't know if anybody else is coming in, and I don't see any hands. Ooh.
But I see Greg's hand.
Oh, you do?
Yes, his physical hand.
His physical hand. All right, Greg, go ahead.
I just wanted to say, Lynn, I'm very proud of you. That was an excellent job you did pushing that link out there. I mean, pushing that file out there for us. You did it very professionally. Very good.
Oh, you mean the share file?
Yes, when you share the file, I think you're feeling comfortable. It's just the way you said it, and I was listening and watching how you were doing it, and it's like, oh, this is like easy. I'm doing good.
Oh, thank
You
you.
did
Thank
great.
you. It is thank you. It's a very easy
Oh,
process
sure.
that anybody can do. That's the beauty of the features in this
Right.
software. It really is simple for everyone. Just got to try it, you know.
Try it. You'll like it.
That's right. I just wanted to say that's all I wanted to say right now. I was going to do it actually when you were sharing the file. This is just for your information. I tried to unmute to say great job and tell you then at the time when you were doing it, but you can't do it. So anyway, just for your own information,
Oh, you
you can't unmute.
Excuse me for breaking in, but that's because the file is up in the screen and you can't share it until it's gone or you remove it.
That's right.
Very
Oh,
good, John.
okay.
All right. He's a guy who's ahead of his time and ahead of his game. Good
The
stuff,
techie.
Johnny. Will you be singing tonight there, Johnny?
Yes, I will. Yep. Okay. Yep.
All right. Your sound is working pretty well tonight.
That is good stuff
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, now we got two more folks coming in. We have David Switzer,
Ooh, David
the
Switzer in the
Kansas
house.
City guy. Right? Is it Kansas City?
Going to Kansas City.
That was the right team, right?
Kansas City, here I
Baseball,
come.
right?
No, actually
Oh.
football.
I keep thinking it's baseball. I hope I can remember. Okay, next person to come in is Sitaram. Welcome, Sitaram. And we have Patience Oseware coming in. Hi, Patience. Hi, David.
Hi.
Hi, Patience.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, hey, hey.
David. Welcome.
It's
Glad
Greg here.
everybody's here tonight.
What
It's
did you
Greg
say?
here.
Greg is here. Lake and Ann Hill, both of them.
Thank you. He sent a link before I was able to get on to the Africa webinar this afternoon.
Oh,
I was having a hard time with that.
you finally got in?
Yes, I did.
Yay. Good news.
All right.
There's Carmela. She's back. Alrighty.
All righty. Let's take a peek around the panel and let's see who all wants to be and lay a little something on us about tonight's topic, cultural diversity
Maybe can
through
give a
cuisine.
little question or two to get them thinking.
All right, here's the question of the night. What is your favorite dish or food to eat on Thursdays? Do you have something you have every Thursday? Now, when I was in Washington, D.C., working at the Department of Defense and Department of Agriculture, I had a favorite meal on Thursday because my friend Rick and his lovely wife Mary, who I lived with for a period of about 6 months. Thursday was spaghetti night. Don't you worry, we got spaghetti tonight, and it was very good. I look forward to that every Thursday. It was spaghetti night with red wine, a Chianti of sorts, and woo, doggies, that can mess you up if you have a little too much. All right, so, and I did on occasion, but the nice thing was I lived in their basement, Rick and Mary, and by living in the basement, I only had about 8 steps to fall down if I had too much wine, so it wasn't bad. And that was every Thursday. We had spaghetti. Mary made spaghetti and Italian sausage and spaghetti and meatballs, spaghetti and meat sauce, but Thursdays were pasta night. So we want to hear from you guys. Do you have a favorite meal on a particular night? Are you chilling on Tuesday with chili? Or are you having ham and eggs at night for a breakfast dinner? Tell us about it. Tell us if you throw things in when you cook. For example, cayenne pepper. Do you spice it up a little bit? Ooh, that's good. And that can be a little bit tough, but you can make it. You can make it. You don't have to pour the whole jar in there, the whole tin in there. Just sprinkle a little bit and you'll like it. So there are cultural differences around the world. There are foods. You name it. You name the country, and there is a specialty food, that they present and want people to partake of. So that all being said, hopefully that gave you a little food for thought. Let's go to Kansas City Chief Guy. Let's go, David.
Okay, first thing before I talk about my favorite dish, I just want to say the webinar today was a really good webinar, and I know Africa is really happy that Ash popped in today and talked to them, and they've done a really good job, and I really enjoyed being there and listen to what Ash had to say and what everybody else had to say. And I want to also say that Chris and Francis did an excellent job on this morning. I went in that this morning. Yeah, Chris did an excellent job explaining and how to the back office and everything. And I just want to say too, my favorite dish is menudo.
Whoa, menudo.
That's the intestine,
Yeah,
right?
menudo.
Is that cow intestine?
Yeah.
Oh,
At least it ain't chicken feet.
did you grow up with that, David? You grew up with menudo?
How many in here ever taste menudo before?
I don't think I
But
have.
none of you.
I haven't.
That's good. That is really good.
Wow.
We'll have to try that sometime. Thank you very much, David. Appreciate you being here, brother. Let's keep talking about, the dishes from around the world. Is there one in particular you like on a Wednesday or a Thursday? So let's now go to Double Mel, Melanie Marcano. Go ahead, Mel.
Thank you, Rob. Good
you.
evening, everybody. I don't particularly look for in the week special food. Are you okay, Rob?
I'm okay. I'm looking down the list. No, I was looking down the list. I saw you and then Dawn.
Okay.
And I just want to make sure I got it in order tonight for a change. So go ahead. I'm okay tonight.
I saw you green in a way, so I thought you were in pain. I'm sorry.
Now that's just my Thursday night look.
Oh, that's a look.
That's
Okay.
how I look on Thursdays after 5 or 6 of these RobLynn lives, and staying up a little too late or getting up a little too early. So, but I'm raring to go tonight. So come on, guys, bring it about cuisine. Let's talk
so
food.
my Saturdays, I choose Saturday because on a Saturday we have a favorite meal. It's made with everybody knows what fish is, but we cook it in a special way. It's not just take it and clean it and throw it in the pot. We have to, I'm pretty sure some other cultures are like that. We have to flour it down, like baste it in flour and fry it in oil. And then there's a sauce. There's a sauce that is made with coconut. So that's the French way of cooking the fish. And then you spread it over that fried fish, and it's good to go with rice and with peas.
Ooh.
So it's not rice and peas, not peas and rice, because some people cook with a lot of peas and they throw a little bit of rice in there, but that one is rice and a few beans or peas.
Sounds pretty good to me.
I'm sorry?
That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, and then you top it with coleslaw, like your own homemade coleslaw with cabbage and carrots and whatever you have with vinegar.
You put a little mayonnaise in with that or no mayo?
No, vinegar and black pepper. It tastes much better, and a bit of grated garlic. I'm not big on mayonnaise and those things. I like to make my own homemade. I mean, sometimes though.
Right.
So that's my favorite Saturday meal.
All right. Thanks a lot. We appreciate that. Come on down, everybody. We want to hear about your favorite meal on a particular night. And if it's a cultural thing where Maybe it was something you had in Cameroon or in Canada or Mexico or Spain or Israel. Oh, I got some dishes for Israel. Carmela, you got to bring a little bit of that. All right. No bread this week, Carmela. Don't tell me you're eating bread. It's Passover. All right.
No bread, no bread. No bread, no bread. Matzah, only matzah.
Only matzah.
Yum, yum.
Unleavened bread. It's good with butter, though. It's
With
very
matzah
good
in
with
Pesach.
butter.
With matzah in Pesach.
Right.
No bread.
Hey, can I do something kind of strange?
Yeah.
Okay, I was talking to Carmela about this. I don't know if she got it or not, but right now,
Yes, yes, I got it. You love me. I know you love me.
okay, no, can you please just do something? And then I want Lynn, can you please make a screenshot when I tell you to do that, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, now Carmela, take your right arm and lift it up and put it up against my hand. No, that's your left. Oh no. Okay, now turn it towards. Oh, you understand? You see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get it like I'm touching her hand. No, go over to touch my hand. Oh, please. Can you do it? No, the other hand.
I try.
The other way. Go the
hand.
other way. Other side. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. One hand.
One
hand. Just like this. One hand. Put it like that and touch the side of the frame of the picture, if you can. Please. Okay, you almost got it.
Doesn't go.
Okay, that's okay. I'm sorry to take your time, but I don't think you quite understand. Does anybody else understand what I'm doing here?
No, you didn't say what you want to happen.
Well, what each one of us are in a box, right? We're in a box. Okay, we're in a frame. So when I see somebody, right now, Carmela, and during this shot, is at my. I can see her. She's right next to me. So I want to be able to take my hand and put it up along the edge of which would be this hand here, and put it on the edge of my screen of my box. And if she puts her hand up on the edge of her box the right way, it'll look like our hands are touching.
Doing a high five.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly.
But you know what happens is that everybody sees people in a different position. So you're probably the only one that has Carmela next to you. For me, Carmela's at the top left.
Okay, that's where it's for me too.
But you're not on the top left. You're on the bottom middle.
Okay, so where does Carmela see me?
You're far away from me. It can't work.
No, where does she see me?
I see you. I will make a picture. Wait a minute.
Who's next to me? I got my hand up ready to go for the person next to me. Slap me. Who's next to me?
You're on the extreme right.
Or no, Melanie. If you put your hand on the other side of the frame, from what I can see.
Yeah, Melanie is to your right.
Keep going over. Other side of your face.
Melanie is to your right, John.
She's to my right?
Yeah. You're going to the left.
Well, I started it, so I'm saying get the person to my other side, but I'll go this way this time now. Hold on. There you go. I hate this slow motion. Trying to move, fella, move. Put your hand in the right place.
Easy, easy.
Oh, it looks like it's almost there. Right there.
There it is.
Okay, Mel. You gotta high five John. Like this, Mel. High five.
It would be
so
Mel's
with your
left.
hand, go to your left. That way. Yes, yes. Yeah. Higher. Go higher.
Hurry up, my evil twin is dragging me from behind.
You almost got it. Oh.
Little higher, Mel.
Higher, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, the other way.
Go a little bit to your left, Mel. More to your left. Yeah. Oh, a little bit too much. Exactly right.
Oh, gee.
Oh, is that it?
Come on.
Oh, it's
Towards
somehow
the-
not aligned.
towards the camera.
Well, I don't know. How can you put Greg? Can't Greg and I get together somehow here? Put us side by side.
That would be a nice way to do things.
Yeah, I wish we could control.
I'm
who
sorry,
is-
it took some time. I've been thinking about this for weeks.
Wow, you got trouble. You've been thinking about this for weeks.
I'm afraid to bring it up. You'll think I'm crazy, but it would look cool. It would look cool if you could see the hand of one person on one side and the other person on the other side. Give them a high five, and that was all. And taking a screenshot of it.
You got to remember that your hands are the opposite of the way you're looking at it when you're on here. So you just have to remember that. It's hard though. It's hard to kind of do the opposite thing, you know.
The thing that was different. You were doing
Zero,
good.
you can't see it.
John was doing
Zero.
good. Melanie needed. She just needed to lift her hand up higher and closer to the camera. Then it would have been her hand would have become larger, and they would have matched a little better.
Okay, let me give you a mirror, everyone.
What? Okay, now we're
A
getting
mirror.
that
I'm gonna share a screen, and you're gonna be seeing yourselves. Okay, so
That's a great idea, Chris. Great idea.
Greg.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm sorry, I interrupted, and this is about cuisine.
Well, I had a pork chop a couple of hours ago, and I love pork chops. So how about on Thursdays I ate pork chops? There you go.
Okay. Well, at least we're on the subject a little bit.
So for me, in my webinar view, I see Melanie and John right next to each other.
Okay, I'm in the center. Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay.
So if you may, you can do that again, John and Melanie. As
I'm
you can
there.
see
I'm there.
already.
I was trying to touch who's above me.
It's
I can't
it's
read the name.
Rachel.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's
high
pretty.
five.
That's
Melanie,
totally-
take your right hand and slap up against the screen. I'm right there. Right there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's a great shot. You guys are perfect, actually. If she just went up and towards her camera more, like she did before.
You said against the screen.
That's
So
a
there's the
perfect shot
screen.
right now, John. That's a perfect shot. Yeah, Melanie, lift your left hand up in the air, up to your head, and closer to the camera, like this.
Okay, my left hand is my left hand here.
Now, it needs to go the other direction. Your hand, so it'll look like it's
Oh,
touching.
this way.
I'm trying to see.
She could use her right hand, right, John? It might-
Yeah, right hand. I can only hold it for so long. My evil twin is tugging me.
You're so good too. I mean, that's
Melanie,
doing
just
that.
reach over and slap him.
Greg, you don't want my hands are feet.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go back. Let's go back to the topic.
I was going to say we're just getting a little bit out of hand now. I'm going to have to come back on screen and ramrod this sucker here. All right.
You take the
I'm
line.
sorry, I stole the show tonight. No.
Hey, that's okay.
John, I'll give it
It's all
to you,
yours,
man.
brother. It's all
Cheers,
yours.
John.
Sorry, you guys confused me. I wasn't sure what was going on.
No problem.
You did great.
All right, Armin's coming, and we're going to talk now, if we may, with Dawn and DL. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's coming in again. He must have gotten booted. He's coming back.
Yeah,
Dawn
we
and
need to hear
DL.
something about food, huh? Food.
Food.
Food. Everybody loves food. Come on.
Oh, man, she taught me something.
Okay,
different this
I'm
week.
here.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Dawn.
With growing up, my household with my mom, she made pot roast every Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Before
Oh,
church,
yeah.
we would put it in the oven and it would be ready when we get home from church. And then Monday was always leftover pot roast. So I don't make pot roast now. It seems like I got a little tired of pot roast as a kid. But being German, my German grandpa made the best sauerkraut.
Oh,
And that is my very, very favorite. He made the best sauerkraut. His garden was full of cabbage. And when he would preserve it, he would have it in wash tubs in his basement. And as kids, we used to play hide and seek down there. And I always lifted the lid up on one of the wash tubs and took a handful of sauerkraut and would eat it. I mean, it was so good, just fermenting at that time. But that's one of my favorites. I mean, that's my heritage. The German in me is the sauerkraut. But
all right, how about your sidekick there? Has he got any favorites from his neck of the woods?
Yeah, I sure do. When I was overseas, I actually liked the ramen noodles, Japanese ramen noodles, actually, because of the egg noodles, and I liked miso soup. But in my neck of the woods, I like navy bean soup with potatoes and big dumplings with little ham chunks in them. That's my favorite. I'd like navy bean soup.
Oh, this is a good topic tonight. I'm getting hungry. As long as we keep the chicken feet and the Spam out of the conversation, we're good. All right.
No chicken feet here.
All right. Now, let's go from Dawn and DL over to Rita Loteca. Go ahead, Rita. Please. Unmute.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
What happened? I can't see anyone. Like, what's going on?
You can't see us?
I can't see anyone. It's just like, since Chris did something on my screen.
Are you there, Rita? Uh-oh.
Mm.
Did we lose
He
Rita?
disappeared, I think.
Oh. She'll come back. Watch for her. Or I'll watch for her.
All right. Well, hopefully Rita comes back. Let's go to Carmela. Go ahead there, Schwartzy. Carmela.
Your video is on, but we don't see you, Carmela.
All right, Carmela, are you here? All right, we'll come back to Carmela. We'll go to Pat Green. Hello, Pat. Dorothy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody, and I hope everybody's having a really good day.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm over here in the corner. I've been bad, so they put me in the corner.
Oh, I see. I see. I see it.
Anyway, one of my favorites is on Saturdays from lunch. We like to get it's Chinese food. I don't know if the cooks are Chinese or Japanese. I wouldn't know the difference when they're talking to each other, but they are speaking to each other in their natural languages while they're cooking Chinese food. So I like shrimp and mixed vegetables with rice. I think that's really good, and I enjoy that.
You're a Far Eastern connoisseur.
No chicken feet, though.
Yeah.
I am so big.
You're cutting in and out. Can you say that again?
Jalen Brunson says no gimmicks on this thing. I just. Even though the first couple of games he struggled, he made a big three to get them in position to win. He really feels like he has an advantage. Listen, this kid has been everything.
Is that David?
No, John, are you watching baseball?
Showed up.
John, are you watching a game? John?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't realize I had that on. I was checking the score. So.
Yeah, you got a hot mic there, dude.
I know. I was talking before. Forgive me. I'm sorry. It's the Knicks are in the playoffs. Forgive me. I'm sorry.
No, they're not always in the playoffs anymore, so that's good. Good stuff.
Right, and they're already 2 games up on Philadelphia and winning tonight in Philadelphia. I'll shut up, but I'm just a big fan of the Knicks. I'm sorry.
I know you are. All right, let's go up to Vermont and speak to Greg Lake. And welcome, Greg. Hello.
Rita and Gianna coming back.
Okay. Greg Lake, and can you unmute, brother?
Gianna, I'm letting your second device in. I just let your second device come in, Gianna. And Rita's coming back. She'll be back.
All right, Greg, are you able to unmute, or you want to give it a refresh? Maybe give it a refresh. Come back, see us.
Excuse me, Lynn, ma'am. I just trying by three ID, three device into three device. I just doing a experiment. So I am sorry about it. Thank you for accept me.
That's fine. It's doing well so far.
Yeah.
No feedback.
All good, brother.
Good job. All right, we got Rita. She's back and she's got her hand up.
All right, all right, all right. Let's go back to Rita. Rita Loteca.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
I knew we couldn't keep you away long. Go ahead, Rita.
Thank you so much. I don't know what Chris did. Then everything disappeared in my screen. Anyway, I'm back. So, first of all, I want to say that I am really, really, really sorry for missing a big webinar about Africa. I missed it. I hope that there will be recording or something like that.
Marty said he's going to have the recording on 20 different YouTube channels. So everybody watch it on my channel, okay?
Lynn,
Okay, sure. I will go there. I will go there for sure.
If you have a choice,
Yeah.
choose my channel.
We were having a meeting in the place of work. That's why everything sometimes when they do it between 12 hours on time, it's not good with me at all. But yeah, anyway, recording is there. So let us talk about cuisines. You know, by the way, I have a website that I just created. I name it after my mom. I call it Denya Cuisine. My mom is called Denya. So I will be going from community to community, and I want to see what is their traditional kind of a food. And I'm going to present also some cooking like from my tribe. For example, if somebody's sick, what kind of a food that you have to give them? If it's pregnant and if deliver, like what kind of a food? If the visitor come, what kind of a food that you're going to be serving them? So these are the things that I will be doing. And for me, on Thursday always, we like to eat beans. It's not the black, the brown one. It's a kidney beans, but we call it janjaro. In Africa, East Africa, they call it janjaro.
Janjaro.
Yeah, janjaro. So that is the name that is known in East Africa. Yeah. So normally we cooked it, and then there will be like with salad, but the salad that we make is from eggplant. We cook it. We fry it and then put a little bit of lemon, tomato sauce, and garlic, like all this kind of a spicy, and then you put lemon and peanut butter, a little bit of peanut butter on it. It's so good. It's so good. That is one. Yeah, that is one of the side. It's not a dessert. It's a kind of a side food that you have to put with it, or you have to make a chicken and put it aside. But normally the beans alone is so tasty. We cook it different than any other, like even Ugandans, their cooking is so different than ours. And normally they eat it with some people, they eat it with chapati. I don't know if you know chapati. Yes. Chapati is the white corn. You just mix it with Indian people, they know chapati, with salt, and then you flat them. You put oil and you flat it again, and then you put it in the pan. But most of the people, like our people, we eat it with cassava. Cassava, we just peel it and we boil it with a little bit of salt. Or sometimes they eat it with what do you call it? Sweet potato.
Sweet potato, everything goes good with sweet potato.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and especially if you are eating it and you have a cup of tea with it, believe me, that is a full meal. It's so nice. You will not think of eating the second day. So this is our, normally we eat it on Monday and Thursday.
I have a question from you, Rita.
Yes.
Is that chapata? Is that like hominy? You know hominy?
Hominy, yeah,
Is it like that? Like a corn? It's a hominy is a corn. Is a chapata like a corn?
No, it's not a corn. It's like yeah, people some people make it in a corn, but but the corn is very heavy.
Oh.
Like normally they make it with the all-purpose, like all-purpose flour. That is the one that they make it. Yeah, it's so nice. Or you know what? Sometimes also, like if it is not I forgot the other one. If it is not that salad, if it is not a chicken, it is a falafel.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Rita. Thank you, Greg, for jumping on in there. All right. We're talking cuisine. We're talking round the globe. We're talking Chicago hot dogs. We're talking Philadelphia beef sandwiches. We're talking, let's see, mugu gaipan from Japan, a little bit of chicken there, mugu, and just whatever you guys want to talk about when it comes to cuisine. And if you have a favorite meal that you have on a specific day of the week, let us know, will you? Well, I guess I can tell you about mine. I think I've told you probably till we're all blue in the face. Every Friday night, my mother made chicken fricassee. Oh, frickin' me. She made chicken fricassee, which is in kind of a red sauce. And she would sometimes have it with a pasta and sometimes have it with rice. But either way, that was a tradition.
My question is,
on Fridays.
how many of you grew up eating the same thing on specific days of the week? Because I never had that in my family, but Rob did. I wonder how common it is, where every Monday you eat this, every Tuesday you eat this.
And you clean your plate.
And you have to eat it all.
Yeah.
So who had that experience? Or is that a very unique experience? That's what I'm curious about.
All right. I'm curious about it too.
So those of you who had a mom or parents that served specific things on specific days of the week, raise your hand. I just am so curious. Oh, Mel did. Anybody else? Just Mel?
Yeah, my mom was good at that chicken fricassee. And then on Sundays, we had flounder, the fish flounder.
Did it flounder around?
Well, there were times it tried to jump out of the pan.
Yikes.
It gets that oil gets a little bit hot. No, but that's I think we've all got a story to tell when it comes to something from a foreign country where we came from, or just any reason for talking about food. And if you think about it, many of today's movies have a food theme to them. If you look around and you watch some of the movies out, you'll see they have a movie theme. So we want to hear from more of you if we could. Anybody in the waiting room?
No, but we could peek in the chat, see how everybody's doing in the
Let's
chat.
take a peek at the chat, shall we?
Oh, Daniel says, I'm hungry now. All the food talk is making him hungry. It's funny.
I understand.
And Angela Leland says hi to us and Ali. Thank you. And hi to everyone. That's really nice. Let's see what the discussion is in the chat.
All right, what are the chatters saying?
Michelle saying good night to all until Friday. Good night, Michelle. And Daniel Welch says, sounds delicious. That was 4 minutes ago. So who was talking about food 4 minutes ago?
Rita
Okay,
Loteca.
so he said your food sounds good. Clover Kelly's here. Is she showing up in the panel? She just asked to come in, but I don't see her. She might be not on the first page. I'm not sure.
All right.
Hi, Nurul Amen. He says, good meeting. Thank you, Nurul. I hope you're getting something out of it. And
A little bit of vision, a little bit of value.
Auntie Lynn has a suggestion. She says, if everyone crosses their arms to do a high five on both sides, that would work all the way around. This. We could all do that and see what it looks like.
Like that?
You want to do that? You want to do a high? Got to do it kind of far because this side is way over here, and I got short arms. Oh, I don't know if I can reach.
I can't.
Oh, yeah. You got to go closer to the screen, right? It'd be easier.
All right, let's get back on track. Let's talk food. I don't know how we keep getting off track.
Here comes Anita Frauenschau.
Can I talk food for a second?
Yeah, to me.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we got people with hands up too. Don't forget.
Okay. Okay. Let me know when I can talk food.
I think.
Anybody ever have hamburger soup?
Oh yeah, hamburger soup.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
brown some hamburger and put mixed vegetables in it, and put a little bit of beef broth in it. Oh, good, real good.
Yum.
All right, well, thank you for that, David. Let's go to Dawn.
And Shirley Dotson in the chat says Friday was fish for her family.
Oh,
So she did
fish
have
on Friday. All right.
Fish on Friday, especially if you were Catholic. That's what we had when I was a kid, all the time on Friday, some kind of fish.
Oh yeah, yeah. My dad was big on that too.
Kapil is coming in.
All right, welcome, Kapil. We're glad you're here.
Gunji Kar, who's here. I'm glad you.
All right, the panel is filling on out. I like it.
And Auntie Lynn says, "Get closer to the camera." Yeah, I love it, Auntie. All right, good to have everybody here.
All right, let's move along. Okay, moving on, like Ayush tells us to do.
Okay.
Oh.
Did Don speak already? I don't think so.
Yeah, but they're back. So let's go Melanie first, then Pat, and then Dawn and DL, please.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm wondering if you all can see the hand, because this one is very far in the corner. I have my hand raised for the longest while.
I see it now, but we only saw it recently, Mel. It wasn't
Yeah.
showing.
That hand needs to be blown a bit.
Yeah, we know.
All right.
Should be the French hand, thick as mine.
Mel's campaign. Make the hand bigger.
The hand does need to be bigger. I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's back on the food subject, please, and let's go to Dawn and DL real quickly. Go ahead.
Rob, my hands were raised and I haven't finished.
And you're not finished?
What am I doing? Interrupting again?
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I said my hand was raised for the longest while, so now it's
Okay, sorry. All right, send me
Okay,
to the showers, will you? All right, go ahead, Mel.
Oh, Mel, you're muted.
Oh, just to mention very quickly in the YouTube chat, Karina Lance loves hamburger soup.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. I never made it. Sounds interesting, Karina.
All right.
Is Kapil here?
I don't know. I didn't see him yet.
Let me click the participant list.
All right, Mel, were you done before I interrupt again? All right, I'm going to take that as yes, and we're going on to let's go to Dawn and DL, and then we'll go to Pat.
Thanks, Rob. I echo what John Barillo said. We ate a lot. My mother's Catholic, so we ate a lot of fish every Friday for sure. And my favorite fish fry was actually Alaskan pollock. That was excellent fish. But yeah, we had it every Friday, like clockwork, actually. So back to you, Rob.
All righty. Thank you for that. Fish on Friday. It is. Let's go to Pat. Go ahead, Dorothy.
I was just going to say that lately I've been on a kick for, I call them gyros. My husband calls them gyros. I don't know. I get them from Arby's, and they have lamb in them, and they taste really good. So lately I've been wanting that. Sometimes I eat that at lunchtime on Saturdays. So I enjoy that.
Yummy.
Sounds good, Pat. And that would be, is that a dish from Europe? Where is that a dish from?
I think it's from Greece, but I'm not sure.
Ooh, I believe you're right. I believe you're right. Because I like the hero meat myself along with a Greek salad. So that would make sense. That would make sense. All right. Now, Mel, did I not put your hand down, or is that a new hand?
You all keep breaking my hand. My hand was up, down, down. I haven't spoken.
Let her speak. Go
It's
ahead.
okay.
Mel.
It's okay. I just want to I like to talk out when I see something is not done yet. So that's okay. I was trying to say the fish thing I mentioned on a Friday is, yeah, I think it's Catholic stuff because that's what we used to do on a Friday and even on a Saturday. And because my mom was Catholic as well.
Yes,
And
it's because. Pardon me. I'm sorry. It's because you didn't eat meat on Friday. That was the Catholic thing. You don't eat meat on Friday. We're not allowed. We weren't allowed.
yeah,
Ah.
true that.
True dat. Ooh, doggies. I like it. Let's go to Anita Frauenschuh. Anita, unmute. Anita? Anita?
Oh, come on, Anita. You made it. I helped you and you're here tonight. That's great. All right.
I know. Now I got my speaker on. Okay, goody, goody. I'm so happy. Okay. I was waiting to say this. I love the sauerkraut. It was a German tradition in our house, and my grandma had a great big crock, and she put the cabbage in there. And boy, we kids got to go in her pantry once in a while and snitch some. But when she served it with pork, was it delicious? And now when I make it, I put a little bit of apples in it, and it gives it a really good flavor. But I make it in the crock pot, of course, and then
Right.
I put the apples in with it, and it kind of mellows out that smell of the kraut. I mean, some people don't like the smell of it, but anyway, the apples give it a sweet flavor, and the pork just melts right in your mouth. It's delicious. But as far as the fish go too, we also always ate meat, no meat on Friday because we were Catholic too. And we lived at a lake and we caught fish all week long, and Daddy put them in the smoker. He had a smokehouse. And were those white fish were so delicious smoked. But then, of course, Daddy had to pickle them because he was German. So he had pickled fish too. So he had not only the pickled fish, smoked fish, any kind of fish you wanted. But there was one other thing that I remember that I want to share with you. Mother had a vegetable garden. I didn't like vegetables much. And my mom was a real good baker too. She made the most delicious pastries and goodies. You could not, in our family, we had 5 girls and 1 boy. You didn't get to eat the dessert until your plate was clean.
The Clean
And
Plate
I
Club.
took the veggies and I put them under my plate. And Mother would say, I'd hide them. And I'd say, I could have dessert now, Mama. It's clean. And she'd say, okay, honey, bring your plate over to the sink now. And then I'll put it on another plate. And she knew perfectly well where all my vegetables were. They were hiding underneath my plate. And so then I'd have to eat them. But anyway, I got the dessert because I was a
Of
little
course you
kid,
did.
Wonderful
All right.
traditions.
That's for sure. And that's
And
what
at
we're talking
Christmas, the
about tonight,
Norwegians,
cuisine.
at Christmas, the Norwegians had fattigmann, if you've ever heard of that. And it was a Christmas cookie, and it was delicious, and it was deep fried, but you could keep them. She'd start making them in October for all the big people that came on Christmas. and she'd have great big cans of them up in her cupboard. The Fatimant and the rosettes. And the rosettes were fried, deep fried, really good, and then sprinkled with powdered sugar, but they kept a long time in a tin too. So we got those. If we went to see Grandma Johanna, the Norwegian, we got to have some of those before Christmas because we'd ask her if she had any made for Christmas yet. And then we'd want to see them. And then she'd give us one.
Well,
But it
all
was
right.
wonderful traditions on the German and Norwegian side. Wonderful.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you.
Thank you for letting me talk.
Of course. Resound boy, are you at it again? All right. Let's go back to Greg Lakin. He was in the middle of starting to talk a little bit ago. Greg, can you hear us? Greg, are you able to unmute? If you're unmuted, see if you can speak. Gregory.
He's trying.
There he is.
Greg, refresh.
Give it a refresh.
Refresh.
We'll come back to you. Give it a refresh.
You'll be fine. Just refresh.
All right, here we go. Let's go. We'll keep Greg on the board and go over to Dawn again. Hello, Dawn and DL.
Oh, the last says no sound. I'm going to tell him to refresh.
I just wanted to bring up another traditional thing that I loved as a kid. In the month of April, I don't know if anybody's had smelt before, but they run in the Great Lakes. And my dad and his brothers and my brother and cousins, they would all go to take these big nets and big wash tubs and head for Lake Erie. Ontario, I'm sorry. And dip for smelt. And they would bring home wash tubs full. But I'm telling you, smelt, it is so good. They're just a little fish along. If you've had them before, you just cut their heads off and cut up their belly and clean them out. And you don't have to do much to clean them. And my mom would roll them in flour and fry them. But that was a tradition.
And I forgot to mention that I'm a buffalo eater. I love buffalo. Buffalo roast, buffalo burgers, it doesn't matter. Back to you, Rob.
Buffalo.
Wow, buffalo.
Doggies. All right, so now we got in the category. We got chicken feet, buffalo, and spam. Not on the I'm gonna have it list. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to Mel. We may.
Thank you, Rob. Isn't buffalo a good? It's good. Isn't it like cow, like calf or cow meat? It's supposed to be good, right? Buffalo.
I think it's healthy. It's supposed to be
Buffalo
healthy.
is excellent. You can make it like a roast, basically like a steak. There's different ways to do it, but we used to have it on a buffalo roast at the baseball field. So, we make it here as hamburgers, or kind of like hamburgers, but
It doesn't have much fat in it, and it's very tasty.
That's what I've heard.
yeah,
I ate it once, just once. I was going to say that one of the traditions my mom and them used to have, that's before all these things like fridges and all those things, we keep our food cold, and then for a few days, they used to have those big deep barrels. They were kind of wooden barrels, and that's how they would cure their meats. You know, like my dad and my grandfather, they had a lot of cows together. They were going half share. That's what they call it, but I'm not sure what the technical name for it is. And they would slaughter one of the cows, especially the bull. And, we had to hide our faces from seeing it. We couldn't see how they were doing it, right? But we could see from the crack. We tried to get a little crack to look through. And during the course of the day, when all of that is done and they, drain the blood or shed the blood, like they would make pudding, because at that time, these cows were well fed, not with any of those things like the syringe and all those things. It was just natural stuff. So they would take the meat and cure it like with salt, like the big grain of coarse salt. They used to call it CORE, coarse salt, and they would put a slab. I'm pretty sure some of you probably know a slab of meat in the bottom. Put salt and then layer it as they go along. They lay the layer. They lay the slab of beef and then more salt until it tops. It's a big barrel. And that's how we used to have our meat done. Never knew fridge or anything like that growing up. And this thing used to last, you know? They used to last. Now we have meat in the fridge and they don't last. They, you know, sometimes they don't. According to what the meat is, it stinks. But we used to have the carrying of meat. I don't know if anybody, parents or anybody did that before. But you carry it with coarse salt in a big barrel. And I mean, of course, it's all cased up. And they would use wax paper around it and then put a cord, you know, just to keep it closed and everything. So with that meat, when it comes on the barrel, and sometimes they will put it on a smoker. It was an outside smoker. Nothing fancy, but they were smokers. And that was one of the best meats we had. Nobody got sick.
That's a step in the right direction.
No one got sick.
All right. Well, thank you, Mel.
It's going to come back again. The same method is going to come back again because today we have fancy stuff, but we get sick. Why? So they were natural.
Yeah.
Just wanted to share.
All right. Well, thank you, Mel. We appreciate that. We're getting all sorts of traditions here. Let's go back to Greg Lake. And Greg, are you here now? Go ahead, Greg. Greg Lakin, are you here? Can you unmute, Greg?
He's unmuted.
Can you speak?
He's trying. Oh, try refreshing, Greg. Might help. Refresh.
All right. That was Greg. We'll come back to you, Greg. I promise, man. Okay. I don't see any other hands at the moment. Did you want to say something about a special meal you guys did in Hawaii? I know you ate a lot of fish.
Well, I used to like what most locals like, and that's Spam. But now I don't eat Spam because Spam is not that healthy. It's a processed food. Angela Lalande and Don Twinehart said, look at the label, and Spam is not something that I should be eating. But when I grew up in Hawaii and we had Spam for everything, breakfast, lunch, dinner. It was a cheap food and it kept long. I mean, it never spoiled because it was so preserved with salt, right, and other things. But yeah, Spam with rice, we call it musubi. That was delicious. Also not good for your, it spikes your insulin levels. I think there's a high number of diabetics in Hawaii because of the diet where we eat too much white rice, you know, not healthy to eat a lot of white rice. So anyway, so those things were part of my life, but now no longer. I don't eat carbs. I very, very limited carbs in my life, and I eat primarily protein. And so it's helped me with my health, with my blood pressure is better, my blood sugar's good now, my cholesterol is good now, my weight is good now. So I think that I'm on the right track for now.
All right.
But yes, Spam musubi, yum yum. Back in those days in Hawaii.
Yeah, I got to bring it up. I hate to do it, but that used to be one of the things they served at the McDonald's restaurants in Honolulu. You would get rice. You would get a Spam musubi.
Not musubi, just Spam.
Yeah, well, whatever it was, it didn't look appealing to me. It was Spam and eggs and rice.
And Portuguese sausage too.
And Portuguese sausage,
Oh,
Portuguese.
A lot of preservatives, a lot of
Nitrates,
lot of
nitrites.
carbohydrates. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, not healthy.
All right, but we're eating healthier now. And now we're going over to Mr. Healthy himself, Greg Hill. Go ahead, Greg.
Mr. Healthy. Boy, that's a joke. I know I'm looking down at the grass every day. That's great. That's all I can tell you.
That's a step in the right
I
direction.
wanted to say that now this isn't a tradition because my mom never had any tradition I can ever remember, other than she was the greatest creator of something out of nothing in the world, and that's what I learned. We ate all kinds of strange stuff, and she used to make a chocolate soda cake that I remember after we had a bite of it, we would kind of go, and it'd be like a soda, you know, you could have the soda flavor coming out of your mouth. Anyway, the reason I wanted to talk for a second is I wanted to say that this week I tried to bake garlic, as our lovely friend here, Mrs. Dawn Swihart, had mentioned before, and so I thought I would. So I called and talked with her about this, and I roasted garlic, and I didn't do it in a roaster or anything because I didn't have a roaster. So I did do it in just a small glass roasting pan, glass. I think it was 6x8 or something. It wasn't a larger one, smaller one I had. And I took three clumps of the cloves, and I took all the stuff off of them, and I put them in there. I actually had some garlic oil, flavored garlic oil, and I thought, well, I'm going to go to the top of it with that a little bit, and then mix it all up inside. Then I put a foil on it, and I baked it at 325 for 50 to 60 minutes. Took it out, let it cool down really well. And that's the key, as Don says. Otherwise, you're going to burn your tongue, and you're not going to like it. So anyway, I did that, and it turned out really, really good. And I really enjoyed it a lot. And I just wanted to thank her again in front of everybody here. That's a great thing to do. It's easy to do, and it's really good for you. Other than my wife says this morning when I take her to work, no, you still smell like your breath smells like garlic. And I thought, oh crap, I didn't brush my teeth yet. And but I know that I ate a lot of it yesterday because it was really good. And so anyway, but give it a try. It's good for you. That's the main thing. It's
That's
healthy.
why I called you Mr. Healthy.
Well, that's where I am, I guess.
All right, good stuff there. And let's go to Patience, if we could. Patience, please come in, please.
Hi, everyone. So the best meal I like preparing is called jollof rice. And the way it's prepared is you just make a stew with pepper, ginger, onions, blend them together, put a little bit of oil in the pot, and pour it in until it's well cooked. Then you add the rice to the stew. So after it's well cooked, you can add either fish, chicken, beef, or goat meat, which is very delicious. Yeah. The color turns into orange, like orange color. So my daughter, the little one, will tell me, Mommy, I would like to eat orange rice. That means she wants the jollof rice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, all righty. Thank you for that, Patience. Let's see. I see Kapil. Let's see. Let's go. Let's try Greg Lakin again before we get too carried away here. Greg, unmute.
Come on, Greg, unmute. Where is he? You guys see him? I think he might have gotten booted. I don't see him anymore. He'll come back.
All righty. So that was it for Greg. Let's see here. A couple have already spoken, so we'll go to Kapil. Kapil, bring it, sir. Hope you're feeling better. I got Dawn and Anita. I do, and Greg Lakin.
Good evening, everybody.
Hi, Kapil.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I have resumed on a very auspicious day it is still a day behind over there in United States of America. It is 26th April over here in India, which is my birthday as per the Gregorian calendar. I would like to share the tradition of Indian food. Normally, whenever there are festivals like Navratri, Diwali, we have two different veggies without onion and garlic. One salad. Salad is like it's a different kind of salad. Like I cannot properly describe that. And one chutney, one or two chutneys, puri, and out of two bhajis, one is like the potato vegetable. Bhaji is like vegetables, vegetables. One is sambar or rasam, and along with the rice, and one sweet thing, which like any one sweet according to this thing occasion. So this is entire thing is called a thali, and this entire thali is given on the coconut leaf, which is more traditional way to eat with the hand, and this is normally done during the festival time, festive seasons. Thank you.
Thank you, Kapil. All right, all right. Now we got some food coming in from India, coming in hot. All right, all right, all right. Anita, I see you. Let's try Greg Lakin one more time. Greg, are you here, buddy? Buddy, are you here?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. All right, we'll put a star and asterisk by Mr. Lakin. Let's go back to Dawn, then we'll go to Anita. Go ahead. Oh, before we do that, we want to thank again Irina Steksala for her very kind super sticker. We want to thank Sifu Francis Tay for a super sticker. Very kind to you, Francis. Thank you, sir. And also we want to thank Bhavine Bene, Miss Benny. Thank you very much for your super sticker. We love you. Looking forward to seeing you sometime soon. So that all being said, that was a mouthful. Let's see if we can go. Okay, we can't get Greg. I say we go Anita. Anita, go ahead. Go ahead, Anita.
Got to unmute. Click the
Okay,
microphone.
I did.
There you go. Good job.
Okay. I wanted to say about healthy things right now, because there's a lot of colds in the United States going around and a lot of COVID coming back. But there's one thing that you can do, and I don't know if you know about this or not, but grapefruit is got quinine in the peel. So if you broil a grapefruit, cut it in half and broil that for 5 minutes, and then take and squeeze it into a jar, put some honey in there, and that makes the best cough medicine. It's got the quinine in it. And for the people that are having the bad coughs right now, they can suck that up in their lungs and get pneumonia. And when you use this cough medicine, it cuts that right away. So it helps you so that you don't have all this choking and it doesn't get in your lungs. I just wanted to share that about ginger. I mean you know what I'm talking.
Grapefruit and ginger. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that very much.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're going, where are we going? We're going back to Ohio.
Greg is here.
Oh, Greg is there. Go ahead, Greg Lakin. Speak to us, buddy.
There you go. Uh-oh. No sound. Maybe you want to click refresh again, please. No sound yet. We can't hear you.
All right, Greg, we'll give it a shot before we go for the evening. Let's go back to Dawn and DL. Come on.
Thanks, Rob. I just wanted to say welcome back to Kapil in particular. I said a couple prayers for you there, Kapil. You're my new chess friend. Also, Greg Hill, I know you was eating that garlic like it was going out of style, but it was really good. So you're welcome. Thank you, Rod.
All right, thank you, DL. Let's go back to Mel. How's that for an
Thank you.
instant call upon?
The garlic done, it's made a different way as well. You know that, right? The black garlic. Black garlic is made your way, and there's another way you can do it where there's no smell. You for 10 days, if you have it doesn't have to be a rice pot, but like a pot you're not using, especially an electric one. And then you put that, how you call it, not wax paper, the other one, parchment paper. You wrap it up you wrap up the garlic in there, and then you put them in there for 10 days, and you just keep turning them. But you have to plug your pot on very low temperature for 10 days. And then that will help it to simmer itself and take the old raw smell off. By the time you get to the 10 days, it's all nice and black, and then there's no smell.
That's why
Try
black
that one.
garlic, the capsules don't smell.
Yeah, and it maintains a sweet, like if you taste it, it's sweet rather than the strong acidic smell. So 10 days in parchment paper on very, very low temperature, and it's in a rice pot or whatever pot that you're not using, an electric pot. But rice pot is one of the best because it has a cover. So it maintains a sweet taste, and it doesn't have that odor, as Greg was saying, that rough taste.
That's cool.
Another thing I wanted to say, I'm not the only one talking, but I just wanted to say that, and I'll not say anything more. Anybody had orange chicken? Orange chicken?
Yeah.
How do you make it?
I don't know. I buy it
Okay.
from the store. I mean, from Panda, that fast food place, Panda.
Yeah,
You know? That's all I know.
Yeah, it's simply paprika though. Paprika in flour, and you put quite a bit. It's gonna be hot because the paprika is a hot type of spice, right? And then you keep turning it around until it becomes orange, the flour, but not too much of flour. Flour enough to baste it. And
Oh, did you get muted, Mel? Mel, cannot hear. You're muted.
so thank you. When I talk about the garlic, you heard me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I don't know why I got muted. Somebody muted me, it looks like. Or maybe, I don't know.
It wasn't me this time.
Okay. Now I was saying that the orange chicken is strictly paprika in flour. Paprika, the very hot red spice. But you put a lot in flour, and then you baste it until it becomes orange flour. And you fry it in oil, and it's nice and crispy at the end. But it's orangey. And that's what we call our orange chicken.
Oh, I see.
Very simple. And paprika is good for us anyhow.
Cool.
That's all I wanted to say, and I'm done. Thank you, Lynn.
All righty then. Thank you, Mel. Appreciate that. Well, let's go all the way to Papua New Guinea to Elizabeth Bade. Bring it, Miss Bade.
Oh, yeah, she's still there.
Elizabeth, can you unmute and speak, please?
You may have to refresh. Oh, she was with us for
Yeah,
a bit.
I saw her. Elizabeth, do you hear us? Elizabeth Bade.
We'll go back to her. Let her.
All right, let's go back to Anita. Did you want to say something else, Anita?
Yes, I wanted to ask Mel, would you make duck la orange the same way with paprika then, if you wanted orange duck?
Yeah, it would be more or less the same thing. And some people use beets, like, you can use beets flour. I don't know if you know that there's such a thing called beets. The same beets we eat that turns red. You can make flour out of that. So you can combine the two, but I use paprika because it has a nicer taste, whereas the beet is kind of rough tasting. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
All righty.
Anita.
Okay, well, thank you, Mel. Appreciate that. Elizabeth Baudet, do you hear us? And can you unmute? Elizabeth? Papua New Guinea, come in, please.
Oh,
Elizabeth.
she might have to leave and come back in again.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Kapil.
Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know, but how many people would be okay with this? But sorry for my sore throat still. Uh, Myself and my younger brother, we do this. I hope you know ghee. Back in India, we use ghee. It's natural. Like after the butter and the milk, the cream out of the cream, it is frozen, and that becomes the butter. And that natural butter is then burnt and made ghee. Take 2 or 3 teaspoons of ghee, peel the garlic, and just on a small pan or a fry, pan, it should be a little golden brown, or maybe a little just outside, it should be black. And that is very healthy, and it is also medicinal. Normally, myself and my younger brother, we eat morning one and at night one. This is more, if you don't have a natural homemade ghee, you can buy a ready ghee and try this. Yes, it does has a bad breath, but that is more medicinal. I mean, like, this is not anything which is cultural or traditional, but this is what homemade sort of a medicinal this thing, which we do try, and it keeps heart a little healthy. So that's more of a healthy food I would like to share with you guys. Those who are okay with a little bit of bad breath, but yes, to eat that garlic, you should be okay with heat which it gives on the tongue. And to respond on respond to DL, if you are on Facebook, I can try to search you out. We can play on Facebook also, chess, or there is another website called Chess Base. I can share that, uh, or you can search me on Facebook, Kapil Gunjikar. I can share the website link over there, and we can try to play the game over there. Saying so, I'll right now keep a temporary hold. Whenever I feel I can add on somewhere else, I'll again raise my hand. Thank you, Rob.
No problem. Thank you, Kapil. We appreciate you dropping back by, and we're glad. Hopefully, you're feeling better. You sound better than you did the last time we heard from you. So, thank you for being here, brother.
Elizabeth's coming back in. Bade.
Okay. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
She's coming in a second. So just to let you guys know, we have 2 deaf teachers tonight. We have, first of all, Cecil, and we have Patty, and both of them will be teaching signs in a bit.
All right. Thank you for that, Miss Nakamoto. I've lost track of the YouTube. Do you have it? Because it kept going in and out.
Oh, right.
Okay. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anybody there. Yeah, that's what it was doing to me.
It looks fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
I see Armin.
Elizabeth, we got
and
Armin.
Anita.
Okay.
I think Anita was
Yeah, go ahead, Anita. Go ahead.
No, I didn't have my hand up.
I'll be darned. Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Armin Hogue. Armin? Armin Hogue, do you copy? Unmute, sir. Unmute. Unmute, Armin.
Okay, so we got Francis K in the house. He's got his hand raised. Armin Hope hand raised. I see Clover Kelly with the hand raised, and Elizabeth Bade.
I have
all
all
on the
those.
bottom here. See.
Okay, I don't know what's going on now. Armin's calling me on the phone. All right. Armin, can you hear us? Okay, I don't think Armin can. Armin, refresh if you could hear us. Refresh, sir. Let's now go to Clover Kelly. Clover, bring it. Clover Kelly.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Hi.
It's a pleasure being on your program.
We're glad you're here.
Yes. It's always been a pleasure being on Rob and Lynn show. It's my favorite show.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Well, tonight I'm from Jamaica. Our favorite food is ackee saltfish in Jamaica with roasted breadfruits.
Okay.
And
to I know.
hello, you're hearing? Are you hearing me?
Yes, we hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We'll have the problem solved later. Okay. Not during the show. Thanks.
Okay, and it's good to be always on your show, Rob and Lynn, my favorite show. And thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
Come anytime, please, and we'd love to hear from you every time you come, please.
Okay, it's my pleasure to be on your show all the time.
Very
Okay.
sweet, Clover. It's much appreciated. And did you say
Thank
Francis
you.
Tate floating around somewhere?
Yes, he is. I think because we have a quite full there
So,
with camera on.
all right, let's go back to Carmela Schwartz. You thought I forgot about you, huh? Schwartz, go ahead.
Okay, I want to tell you something. I was I had to go and I come back. I did my mission, and now I'm here, and I want to tell you about the food I like to eat. It's called baklawa. You know baklawa? Baklawa is something sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
So yes, it's a sweet taste, very sweet.
Yeah.
But there are people who do it a little bit less sweet, and that's what I like to eat more. And why I'm talking about the baklava, my daughter was here for a few minutes ago, and she left me a big box of baklava. Here it is.
Francis said he wanted you to know you put his hand.
Oh no, I didn't. I made you co-host. I didn't lower.
Yeah, go ahead, Carmela, about the baklava. Do you want to?
Well, let me explain to Francis. The reason why his hand went down.
So the baklava is small and sweet. I have here. She left me a big box. Now, you see, with baklava. Can you see that?
We can see it.
A big box from. She brought it from somewhere in the north of Israel.
I can see nothing.
In a village. They made it handmade, and it's very sweet and tasty.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Baklava. That's from Greece, right?
It's not from Greece. It's the I don't know. It's the I think it's maybe Greece. I think it's a Arabic. It's Arabic made. handmade. It's from the because the place is Nasrawa. It's something it belongs to the Arabic here in Israel, and they made it handmade, and it's very tasty and very good with the coffee, small piece of it.
All right. Thank you very much, Carmela. We appreciate that. And I was going to go now to Elizabeth Bade, if we can. Elizabeth, can you unmute? You are unmuted. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Hello, can you hear me?
You are audible.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Lynn, for having me. My goodness, I came in late a little bit. Sorry, I've just got some things that to be done this morning. Anyway, I saw the topic and I'm going, wow, they're talking about food. I think I better go in and tell them a little bit about Papua New Guinea, what we eat up here.
Let's hear it. Bring it, bring it, bring
Okay,
it.
yes. All right, we have 4 regions here in PNG, and they are known as Momase region, Highlands region, Southern region, where Vavine comes from, and NGI, which stands for New Guinea Islands region. Okay. Within these 4 different regions, we have different staple food that we have. But most of our food comes from the garden, you know, the yams and the taros and bananas and even the spinach, so many of them. And the Momase stands for Morobe, Medeng, and Sipik. That region, our staple food is sago. And it goes with garden food, which is taro, banana, and other things like that that we plant. Okay, we don't really use a lot of recipe to do our cooking, but coconut is used a lot because it gives taste to our food. And mothers are always aftering coconuts. Every day they would be out looking for coconuts. At least one should fall so that they will take it and go and open it up and scrape it and have it for the dinner meal. So coconut is always used for our cooking here in PNG, and it's very popular here too. And what we cook is different from, like, every region have got their own favorites. But when we have big feasts like a bride price or somebody died and we are trying to get rid of the mourning house and all of those, then they cook special food, and that dish would be special with big pieces of meat, lots of spinach, and lots of maybe rice if we can cook rice. And then there's lots of garden food and sago and everything that is all put together into big dishes, and then they come and they display it for the people who are mourning or are at the feast or something like that. But the food is now prepared specifically for that purpose. That's why the meat would be much more bigger. But one thing I like about our cooking is that the mothers are always making sure that the meal is balanced meal. We have protein, we've got energy, and we've got the vegetables that will protect us from getting sick and everything. But coconut is always used for our cooking to give us taste. And children like drinking soup with their food, so that's how the mother cooks. So I don't have much to tell you guys, but we have our special food. Well, mine is sago, I must admit here. My favorite food is sago. Without sago, I cannot eat. I've got to go and look for sago.
All right.
And sago goes well with chicken and vegetables, and you cook it in the coconut cream, and just the smell of it will make you, yummy. And that plate of sago will be all gone within minutes.
Sounds good. Sounds
Yeah,
like
so
that'll be one of our
Oh
Go ahead.
yeah, you come here and you'll be given what we call here mumu. Mumu is what we cook for special people when they are with us. You know, we kill, like chickens and pigs and whatever, and then you cut it up and you do a pit cooking. It's a pit cooking with stone cooking. And by the time it comes out, you will see it. It's yummy. You know, you just go and you choose what you want to eat, and you eat there, right there, around the pit. You can sit down and eat, or we can serve it for you. You take it in your plate and go and sit down somewhere and just relax and eat. And that's how we cook here in PNG. For special people, there is always special dishes prepared.
Very
So,
nice.
Lynn and Rob, we are expecting you to come here to visit one day.
Yeah.
And Marty Degamo and Chris Johnson. We want to feed you with some of our food when you come up here. Thank you so much indeed, Rob, for having me. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you for
That's what I have to present for PNG. Yeah.
Thank you. I in Hawaii, the Hawaiians cooked with heated stones as well, underground, and ate pig. So yeah, I can picture that. It's so delicious when it's cooked that way.
Well, Pacific Islands are quite good with coconut cooking all the time, so
Oh,
yes, very tasty.
Coconut's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cream. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
All right, well,
yeah,
thank you,
Rob, we see
Elizabeth.
you here.
I'm ready. All right, well, thank you,
Otherwise, the
Elizabeth.
taros and the bananas and everything is also cooked with coconut just to give that cream. And you can just imagine how the cream sits on the food. You just eat that, yeah. And the vegetables will go in as well. And when it comes out, it delivers a very nice aroma. Very nice smell. When you are cooking, people can smell that from the distance, and they say, "Oh, somebody's cooking." Thank you, Rob. Thank you. Okay, that's
All
all I
right.
have.
Okay,
Back to
very
you.
good. Thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Greg Lakin, do you want to try one more time, brother? Can you unmute? Greg Lakin. All righty. Let's see where we're going now. I think we've just about covered everybody that wanted to speak and speak a second time. Let me just scroll real quickly, make sure I don't miss anyone. Okay. We tried, Greg. I'm sorry you weren't able to unmute, brother. So are we ready to do a little signing with Patty and Cecil?
Yeah, I was just saying, Patty, and we're gonna start with Patty, and then we'll go to Cecil.
All right, let's go to Patty. Andrea Cola.
And she's ready. She's got. She put her list of A to Z, and she's gonna do 3-letter words, a whole list of them, and the list is in. It's in the Messenger chat. So if you want to see the list, but she has the note cards, so it should be fine. Okay, so we're gonna start with Patty, and then we'll have Cecil next. Rachel, hi Rachel, love ya. Okay, so let's go to. You want to teach science? Dance? Oh no, okay, not tonight. She's not gonna teach tonight. Right? Maybe next time. Later you can teach. Okay, we're gonna go down. Let me bring in Armin. He's coming back. Armin is having trouble. He can't unmute on his laptop and he cannot unmute on his phone. So I told him we'll have to help him at a later time, not during the show, but we'll have to probably.
We'll help you, Armin. We'll brother.
Well, I think. Can you hear me now?
Huh?
Well,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, that's just odd because I did have that issue, and I was trying to look, and now I have no screen. but I could hear you. And now on my 14, I can talk to you and you can hear me. So we'll talk another time, but I just wanted to let you know that's
So
working now for some reason.
I do notice tonight it's a little challenging. I know we have Francis Tay. He's in the house. I made him co-host and I pinned him, but none of us are able to see him. So I asked him to exit and come back in again to see if that helps. So obviously our tech team is actively working on the software, which is a good thing. So we're just hanging in there, knowing that there's progress being made, and we'll just be very patient.
Can I ask, can you see me?
No.
Well, that's a good thing, eh?
With same thing with Francis Tay, we can't see him as well. So you're not the only one.
Yeah, Sifu Francis, do you copy? Do you hear us?
You can unmute Francis. I made you co-host. Go ahead and unmute if he's there.
Hello, Francis. Thanks a lot, Lynn and Rob.
Oh, he already rebooted. He can hear everyone. You can go ahead and unmute, right, Francis? If you unmute, you can speak.
Go ahead, Francis.
Because he hears us all. We just can't see him.
Sifu, can you hear us?
All right.
Barking tree frogs. Francis, can you hear me, Ribbit? Ribbit.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Francis. You're audible.
Oh, finally.
Tree frogs. Francis, can you hear me, Ribbit?
Yeah, it must be because of the garlic, you see? Everyone talking too much about garlic.
You're audible.
Army needs to.
I'm doing.
Oh, I'll mute.
Already did it.
Hello.
Hello.
Go ahead, Francis.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Oh, look at that guy. There he is.
We see him.
Yeah. Talk lesser about garlic because that's a garlic problem, I think. The whole house is stinking. Good morning. It's good to be back here. I was here for half an hour and was wondering why I can hear you but nobody can see me. So for once I become a ghost.
Yeah. Armin is the same. We can hear him, but we don't see him right now.
Yeah, carry on. There's no. Don't let me stop you from talking about food before I get hungry.
Okay, we're gonna go to signing now, and we're gonna go start with Patty, and then we'll end with Cecil. Okay, so Patty's gonna be teaching us a bunch of words and A through Z. Okay.
I just want to mention we're at 108 folks tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We've got 67 here and 41 on the YouTube. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate you.
A lot of folks tonight. Great. All righty. So we're gonna go to side view. Oh, before we do that, let's take a quick picture because I see so many of you here right now. So let's take advantage of that and take a quick picture. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
Maybe you
Hi,
want to.
Kapil.
I love you. Is Kapil here? Is he on the screen?
He is.
Where?
Right in the middle, bottom,
Oh,
left.
there he is. Okay, all right. Elizabeth, if you want to come to the camera, Onyeloni, Rita Loteca, Angeline, Gianna, Juanita, anybody want to be in the picture? This is your last chance. Okay, here we go. You guys, let's do like Rachel. Copy Rachel. We see her, I love you. Do you all see this? The handshake? Everybody do this handshake. Clover. Yeah, bring it into the screen. Yeah. So, oh, wait, little bit to the, move your hand to the left. So we see your hand. Yeah. And then go further behind from the camera. It's a little too close. Then we'll see you and your hand. That would be good. Go a little further behind from the camera. Yep, a little bit. Oh, wait. We don't see you anymore. We want to see you too, not just your hand. Bring yourself in the camera, Clover. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Right now, I'm going to take a shot. Love you. All right. And somebody's coming into the panel. Let's see who that is once I save this.
Francis, you got any chicken curry on the stove today for lunch?
Yeah.
Just checking.
Wait a minute. Let me show you something.
Okay. A screen share, I think, is coming.
Can I screen share?
Yeah, your co-host, I think. Yeah, your co-host.
Oh, there it is.
This is a curry chicken. Huh?
Oh, nice.
Those are big pieces of chicken, man.
Yeah. This handmade. And this is fried rice.
Oh, fried rice.
Oh, Chef Tay, they call him. All right.
Very nice.
Sifu, too much oil. You are using too much oil.
This one. I need to show you this one. I hope everybody have your lunch, and I need to show you this one.
Yeah, you can use ghee. Ghee is a better, a good health.
Okay. Watch this one. No? Do you have this in Singapore? In one of the restaurants, I saw this. What is this?
It's a toilet. They put food in it. That's funny.
In one of the Japanese restaurants in Singapore.
I don't know if it's appetizing to eat from a toilet.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know whether Greg Hill has seen this in Japan. You know.
In a toilet. Ah, good.
I will be very full when I see this.
Yeah. They actually have a restaurant full of the toilet bowls. I saw that on TV.
Is it? Oh, I mean.
Yeah, there's a professional restaurant with all of those.
Anybody come to Singapore, I'll bring you there. Thank you.
I'm coming to Singapore tomorrow.
There you go, Francis.
Yeah, me too.
I think someone was sharing about the chapati. I think I love chapati too for breakfast. Yeah.
That'll wake you up in the morning, I'll bet you.
Thank you, Lynn.
All right, thank you, Sifu. We appreciate it. And wow, toilet.
Well, it's better than
I think
it's better than chicken feet, right?
That's true. Well, I don't know. It depends on what kind of fluids are in that toilet. Hopefully it's just I don't know what to say.
Lynn should know about it. Only the Japanese can think of this idea, you know.
Yeah, Japanese can be crazy.
Oh.
Well, all right. I think we better get back to.
The Japanese are funny, but the food are excellent.
Yeah, true.
I love it.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Shall we go now to the? Wait. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go to Patty. Where's Patty? Oh, see, she's ready. She's got her signs right there. Happy, happy, happy. But I think you might be able to see better in the side view. So let's switch to the side view. And simply look for Patty, okay? Scroll up and down.
She's happy.
Patty. Did you guys look for Patty? Patty Andrea Cola.
All right, Patty.
Do I see her? Wait, I'm looking too. There she is. Okay, I see Patty now. She says yes. Thumbs up. Are you good? Hello. She says hello. Everyone. Love y'all. Lots of love to all. Great. Are you ready? She's going to teach us A through Z again. This is the manual alphabet. We call it finger spelling, and she's teaching us the letter A. Next is B.
B.
B as in boy. C. Letter C. D. There's different angles, but that's the letter D. E. Side view so you can see better. Your thumb is tucked under your four fingers. E. S. S. G.
H. H.
H. I. Letter I. J. Just draw the little J with your pinky finger. Draw the letter J. K. Two fingers up. Put your thumb between your two fingers. It's the letter K. The letter K. The letter L. L. M. Three fingers over your thumb. Your thumb is tucked in there. So it's the letter M. N.
O.
O. P. Letter P. Q. Here's the side view of it. Q. R. Cross your fingers. It becomes an R. S. It's a fist. Make a fist. This is the letter S. Good, Clover. T. U. V. W. W. Sorry, since I skipped W. W. Sorry. That's fine. X. See the letter X from the side view. X. Y. And Z. Just draw the letter Z with your index finger. Z. The first word is vowel. V. O. W. V. O. W. And the sign is vowel. 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 The next word is war. W. A. R. W. A. R. And this is a sign. Opposing forces going after each other, going back and forth, fighting, right? War. Was. W. A. S. W. A. S. And the sign is W and then an S for the going backwards. So it's W in front of your face and then S going backwards. WS. Because it's going in this motion, this direction means the past. So it's was the past. Next we have way. W A Y. W A Y. And the sign is this, way. Going forward, way. 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 Wet. W E T. W E T. And the sign is wet. 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 Next word is who. W H O. W H O. Who. Put your thumb on your chin and then wiggle your index finger. Who. 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 Next word is why. W H Y. W H Y. And this is a sign. Why? Why? Why?
Why?
Why? Why? Next word is win. W I N. W I N.
Win.
And the sign is win. Face hand and then just like you're grabbing something. Win. Yay. Win. Win. Yay. Win. Next word is wow. W O W. W O W. Wow. It's like W, O is your mouth, and W. That's how they get wow. 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 It's a very cute sign. Wow. Wow. Next word is yes. Y E S. Y E S. Yes. Yes. You see it's like your head nodding, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yet. Y E T. Y E T. Yet, meaning not yet. Not yet. Look at the sign. Not yet. And the facial expression that goes with the sign is you open your mouth and kind of put your tongue out like this. So that's the facial expression that matches that sign. So yeah, so Patty, for example, if you don't even sign that, but you make that mouth expression like this, people know you mean not yet. Like if somebody asks, have you eaten? And you can say, and people know it means not yet without even signing, because it's an expression that means not yet. Yes, this is yes, she agrees. You. Y O U. Y O U. And the sign is this. You, meaning all of you. And if it's one person, it's you. You. But many people, like this, you. Yes, yes. Hey, everybody, good, 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 good job. Thank you, Patty. All right, she says, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let's go on to Cecil now. Everybody look for Cecil. Scroll up and down until you find Cecil. Oh, okay, I see him. You should scroll up and down until you see me, Cecil. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Okay, here we go. Hi. H-I. H-I. Hi. How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm fine. I am fine. You can answer fine. Enough, right? Fine. You can just say fine. With this hand shape on your chest, fine. The next one is welcome. The letter W in an arch. Sorry about that. That's my operating system does that. W, welcome. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen. Listen. By your ear. Put it by your ear. Listen. Listen. Letter L on your ear. Listen. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Like having blinders on. Like pay attention. Pay attention. Teaching. Teach or teaching. Teach or teaching. Teacher. Teach plus the person sign, which is this. So teach plus person becomes teacher. Teacher. Teach person, yeah? So it's teacher. Okay, we got next. Goodbye. Goodbye. Or just bye. 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 See you later. See you later. Very fluid sign. See you and then later. The letter L goes forward. So it's see you later. Like this. See you later. Because we're all fluid. See you later. Yesterday. Yesterday. Going this way means to the past, right? To this direction. That's why it's yesterday. Yesterday. Going backwards. Yesterday. Today, the letter Y facing this way. Today. 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 Tomorrow. Now, tomorrow goes this direction because it's for the future. It's why you're going toward that direction, toward the future. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning. So the right hand does the motion. Good morning. Good morning. This left hand is the base hand, doesn't really move. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Right hand does the motion. Good Afternoon. Why? Sun is coming down. That's why it's afternoon, right? Morning, the sun comes up. Afternoon, the sun goes down. It's good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And then next we have good night. Good night. Good night. The sun goes down, right? That's why it's here. The sun. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Next word we have is dream. Just wiggle your finger from your head outwards. It becomes a sign for dream. Dream. Idea, the letter I in this motion. Idea. 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 Explore. 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 Imagine or imagination. Imagination. Imagine or imagination. The letter I in this motion is imagine or imagination. Life. Life. On your chest, going up. Life. 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 And we have live. 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 Life. 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 Live is live. 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 Just one time. One time. Live. Life takes, you make a slow movement for life. Life. Live. Great. Just clapping for you all, saying very good job. Good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Cecil. Welcome. Okay, let's go back to the grid view. We're back to seeing everywhere. Bilash is coming in and Sarijit coming into the panel.
Right.
Thank you to Patty. Thank you to Cecil. Appreciate you. I love seeing everybody sign. That's so nice. Very nice. Dream, dream. Okay. All right. So now we got what? No hands raised.
I think it could be time for a John Barillo song. What do you think, John? You still got a little in you?
Yeah, I think I can make it. We'll see.
Wow. Cecil saying wow. Remember the sign for wow? Let's take a picture. I think that's it's a cool sign.
W.
Okay, so let's all sign wow. Remember now, the O is our mouth. So it's W, O, W. That's how you get the sign for wow. 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 It's a fun sign, isn't it? You guys ready? We're going to take a picture. Ready? Who's ready to say wow?
Wow.
Okay. 1.
Wow.
2, wait. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Everybody say wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Carmela, you need two
Wow.
hands. Two hands. Two hands. Okay, do it again.
Wow.
Because you have W-O, which is our mouth, W.
I see myself like a ghost.
Who? Clover?
Patience.
Don't see you.
Do you see me?
Oh, no. Can
I
you
know.
refresh? Patience, refresh. We'll wait for you. Wait for patience. Her camera's not working. Let's just wait for her. She's going to refresh. Srijit, you come on the camera, Srijit. Don't be shy. Is it better? Yeah, now we see you, patients. The magic of the refresh button. All right. So everybody sign. Wow. Armin, put it by your mouth like this. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
I like the sound effect. Okay, everybody sign wow. I gotta keep it on camera, so I can't sign it, but follow everybody else. Ready? 1, 2, 3, now. Wait for Srijet. He just came on camera. Srijet, we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you, Srijet.
January last year.
Copy me. Do this. Wow. W.
Hi,
O,
hi,
W.
Armand, brother Armand.
Hey, brother. Wow.
Come on, Srijet, do the sign. We're going to take a picture.
Brother.
Wow.
Do this. Copy me, Srijet. Clover, copy me.
Really hard for me to do with only half a finger on one side.
Oh, it's okay.
I don't like doing this part.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay.
Hurry
Wow.
up.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hi,
Now.
Bilasi.
Bilal,
Hi, Bilasi. How are you?
copy me. Wow. Oh, that's
Wow.
Wow.
wow. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody explain
Wow.
that. Can you explain to Bilal? Copy us.
Oh man, come on.
Wow. Okay.
विलास जी हम लोग वाव का साइन कर रहे हैं, आपका भी फोटो आएगा। मैं जैसा कर रहा हूँ आपको वैसा कर रहे हैं।
Thank you, Kapil.
Wow.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, now. Everybody sign wow. I love that sign. That's a cute sign.
You get it?
Okay, that's going into the messenger group.
Now that John Bull is frozen, I don't know if he'll be able to sing.
Really? I'm like I had those hands up for about what, 20 minutes? Wow. 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 Yeah.
You're lucky you don't have arthritis.
Yeah. That's right. Are we ready?
It would have fixed mine. Yes.
Yeah, we're ready.
Is it okay? Oh, it's time. All right. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Okay, the computer seems to be okay. All right, that's good. Wait a minute. All right, so tonight.
You're still sharing your screen. That's what I show. I don't know if that'll affect anything, but.
Refresh.
Okay.
Refresh. Greg, it'll be fine, I think. And Angela says, thank you to our deaf community. Thank you. From Angela. All right. How is it? Is it better now, Greg?
Oh, I still see it there. Maybe I can't get anything down to refresh my screen. It's all, well, hold on. Maybe I can. Okay. I'll try it this way. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Try. Okay. I think we're ready to roll.
All right, John, bring it, brother. Tell us about your song tonight.
Okay, all righty. Okay. So tonight, we're going to do a song, and it's called, there's a little story to this. It's called Devil Woman. And it's by an English gentleman, pop singer for many years, going way back. Well, he's 83 years old right now, so, and he's still not retired. Although, well, let me tell you a little bit about him. The song's called Devil Woman. And the strange thing is, when I know of him, his name is Cliff Richard. And the only way I know him is this song and maybe some other things. But I remember him from years ago, the name Cliff Richard, being a rock and roll kind of classic rock and roll guy from the 50s. But apparently the guy has been around all of this time. And he's 83 now. And anyway, so like he says, Sir Cliff Richard, 83, reveals that at this point, he's taking a break from performing, but he insists he'll never retire as it's not in his vocabulary. Sir Cliff Richard, 83 years old, has taken a break from music, but insists he has no plans to retire yet. So anyway, he's actually Sir Richard. So, you know, he's knighted. This guy, the gentleman, is knighted. And at one point, this is the song that I'm singing, Devil Woman, is not even his biggest hit. He had a song, let me see if I can get the name, but yeah, We Don't Talk Anymore. And this is way back in like 1979. And that record, excuse me, that record became his highest selling record. And he achieved at that point sales of that record worldwide, 4 million sales of that record. And that's probably a 45. That's not an album. That's like a 45. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a 45. Anyway, it might have been an album. Anyhow, so that's a little bit about Cliff Richard. Now, the strange thing is, as I look for these songs, and sometimes I'm looking for a song that I'm thinking of that I want to sing. Other times, while I'm looking, things come up, you know, by AI when you're searching for things and you're in YouTube and such, or I'm on a karaoke site, and on the right-hand side, you get suggestions and something will come up. And when I was doing like, you know, some of the 50s, late 50s songs, I saw Cliff Richard. I thought, oh yeah, Cliff Richard, he's from way back. So I checked it out and then I saw, I Know Devil Woman. Okay, so now, today, I happened to be speaking with Mel for a little while, and I was telling him, looking for a song, and maybe you can listen with me to some songs. And so I came up with Devil Woman, and I played the melody of it. So I can let me hear it to see if I have to really learn it or if I kind of could learn it quickly. And this one song came up, and I looked at the lyrics, and I kind of sang a little bit. And well, anyway, then I looked for another version just to hear a different musical background. And then I wanted to listen to him singing his own song of Devil Woman so I could hear singing. And it was completely different lyrics. But it's the same guy's song. So he's got this song, Devil Woman, in 2 versions with completely different lyrics. So I thought, well, what the heck? So I'm going to sing tonight the version that I know and remember as his hit from way back when. And then maybe tomorrow night, just for the fun of it, I'll sing his song, Devil Woman, with the other lyrics. It's a whole different story about a devil woman. I mean, just kind of weird and interesting. So here we go. Anyway, that's the story behind that. I thought it would be fun to do tomorrow. Whoops, I don't want to change the thing, you dummy. I just changed my window. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Oh, man, I'm causing my own problems. There we go. And now it's going to buffer a little bit. All right, good, John. There we go. Oh, man. So anyhow, I'm going to do the version that I know, if it ever comes back now, tonight. And then tomorrow night, I think I'll sing the other version. Boy, I knew this was going to happen. Now it's kind of freezing up on me. Hold on. Sorry about that. Come on, buddy. Well, maybe if I just refresh the page, no, I don't want to refresh this page. I want to go to a different, man, hold on. Like I always say, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Hold on. Jeez.
You can go to the chat. Oh, Chris put the song lyrics for Devil Woman in the chat, so you guys can look at that.
Sing along.
For the song are in the webinar chat.
Oh, man.
That's nice. Let's see what else we got.
Didn't Tom Jones sing that song too?
Tom Jones, he could have. I didn't notice if it was listed when I looked up the song. We could easily Google that and find out.
I'm curious. Yeah.
Oh, boy. I'm hoping this comes back now. It just went out because I went to the wrong window and it froze up on me. And I've already cleared everything, cleaned everything. I guess I could do a reboot, but that'll take a minute or two.
That's fine. You can reboot.
Well, okay, let me try it. I can't be sure how long it's going to. Well, what the heck? Yeah.
Yeah. Just try.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to just completely reboot the whole computer. Ah!
John never gives
All
up.
right. We turned it on again. All right, here it goes. Old Apple's warming up, coming back.
Cross your fingers.
That's what takes time while you're waiting for it to come to the desktop. Anybody want to sing a cappella with me?
Any volunteers?
On a wonderful day like today, I defy any cloud to appear in the sky. Wait a minute. Yeah.
It says the source is music and the songwriters are Terry Britton and Christine Holmes. Devil Woman 2001 remastered.
2001? Must have re-recorded it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, remastered. Yeah.
Oh, is that Tom Jones or what?
It doesn't say on that one.
Anyway, I could talk about our cuisine thing for a second while the computer is not back on yet. It's kind of coming back, but just to mention, like, talk about cultural diversity, not necessarily with my own diet, except for the fact that I live in New York City, and I guess any big city could say, oh, do we have restaurants and how many? But I'd have to say I live in the East Village. Excuse me. I live in the East Village. And it seems like, I mean, we have a lot of restaurants. And the thing about the East Village, we could also say this about New York, we have all kinds of people from every ethnicity and cultural. But in the East Village, we have many different peoples and cultures from every place you can think of in the world. Now, we have Asian food, not just one, but Chinese food, Japanese food, Korean. We have, of course, Italian food. These are all in the East Village. Well, you know, just about any kind of food you can think of. I mean, French cooking, Mexican restaurant food. And the whole thing is, for example, there's been an interesting thing happening. I think I talked about this with Mel today. How, you know, we have a Chinatown. And when more folks moved here, it grew. And of course, it would be famous for go to Chinatown for all the wonderful restaurants. Okay, but it grew and it spread out for a couple miles, really. And it actually overtook another neighborhood, Little Italy. Oh, of course, we have Italian food in my neighborhood too. And so it overtook itself. It's not warmed up yet, so I'm going to tell this whole thing. Anyway, it actually at one time overtook China overtook Little Italy. Now you still have Little Italy where there's a lot of Italian residents and they're immigrants from Italy, but there are so many Asian folks that have populated the neighborhoods that now their restaurants are also, and we got Italian, but there's a lot of Asian. That's come all the way now up to my neighborhood. Well, at least it's coming back. That's good. All right. Now but they have expanded where they live in my neighborhood and have become one of the more dominant ethnicities in the neighborhood. Now we even have our own Little Italy in East Village. So that's why I say, like, we have little sections: Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Italian, Polish, I could go on, Indian, African, if you want to put it that way. Okay, so on my block alone, and all of a sudden they become so dominant, the Asian folks, that the restaurants, the number of Asian-themed restaurants, on my block alone, there are 8 Asian, my one block of St. Mark's Place in the East Village. There are all kinds of restaurants, but there's 2 Korean restaurants, 2 Chinese restaurants, and at least 3 Japanese restaurants just on my block. So you can imagine. And all I got to do is restore. We're getting there, folks. I got to restore so I get back to all my tabs. Okay, so and again, we have, like, for example, Indian. We have in our neighborhood our own Little India, and their restaurants within about a 3-block area where I live is just one Indian restaurant after another. Absolutely amazing. So what I'm saying is, the great thing is when the tourists come here, and they could be all over New York, we got restaurants, of course, but I'm saying the choice that they have in a neighborhood that they can just stroll around and let me see, where do we want to eat? What kind of food do we want? And they literally can just stroll around and have their choice to be going to just about any restaurant from any culture that they want. So I just thought I'd bring that up. And now we're not completely back, but it's definitely getting close here. At least got the page open. It just has to load now, and it's coming. I hope.
While we're waiting, we'll say hi to folks in the YouTube chat. We've still got 28 people there watching and enjoying the panelists and the discussion. That's really nice, I think. And I see Michael Chada has been there the whole night, greeting people and monitoring the chat. Thank you, Michael, for helping.
Yeah, I was actually there a bit myself tonight too.
Yeah, we saw you there, and we saw Karina, and I think Kushal was there for a bit as well. So our moderators are definitely hard at work there. We appreciate them so much. I see Laxman Sinha. He's one of our supporters. He helps us in Facebook now to make comments on our Facebook posts. Thank you, Laxman. Saraswati is here. How are you, Saraswati? We got Rajvinder Singh in the house.
All right.
Sanju, Ajmera's there. Cecil Ware is in both places. Cecil, I see him here and also in YouTube. Thank you. And I see Jillian doing double duty as well. Mukul Gupta, hello, how are you? Kamal Das, always with us. Thank you. Gutam Modak as well. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate you guys. Surinder Singh, he has been on our panel. You know, Surinder with a lovely smile. He's there in the chat. Maheswari Gajela is in the YouTube chat. Sukhdeer Kumar, hi. Uttam Bapre is there as well. So we want to appreciate all of you who hung out with us on YouTube. We also have, Chancho Ali. Hi, Chancho. Rao Saheb Andav was very, very active. And I see John G. and Veronica M. Pin. Hi, Veronica. Vavine Benny still there, as well as Frank Rowe. Thank you, guys. And Sarita, he even was there too. Thank you, Sarita, for hanging out there. Babu Suresh as well. Lots of folks. And we also have folks on our, we shared the live stream to several Facebook groups. It's also in our RobLynn Live Facebook group and in our RobLynn Live page, I believe, and our OES Asia business page Facebook group as well. So thank you very much to all of you who are on Facebook and LinkedIn and X watching our show. We appreciate each one of you.
All right, John, how you coming, buddy?
Well, it is coming back. The YouTube screen is up, but it's still loading the actual video, which that's what's taking some time now. But it's like little images. Oh, the mic just came on. Oh, there's the screen. So it is loading, but it's just taking some time. And you know, it's been just fine. And I've even cleaned everything and whatever, and it's been fine the whole time here. I refreshed to keep it lively, and it was just fine till the moment either I went too far to the left, switching to the different window. Oh my goodness! And so it decided to freeze up on me. Oh, more images came back, so it's coming back. Come on, boy, load up, buddy. It's coming.
Then,
so sorry.
Talk about tomorrow, if there's anything, like nothing tomorrow.
Nothing major tomorrow. You can check it. Yeah, we could go ahead and wrap up, John. That's not a problem. Maybe save the song for tomorrow night. We've been on now for just shy of 3 hours.
Okay, that's all right. Go ahead.
So I think maybe we'll call it a day, call it an afternoon.
We really enjoyed you guys. We had fun talking about food, something everyone can relate to. Food. Who doesn't like food, right? So I figured we would enjoy the discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Coming back, but okay. Go ahead.
Lynn, can I just drop a small thing? DL, I have dropped a message in the chat box of OConnect. It's not in the group chat, it is in the private chat. Kindly check before you leave so that we can get in touch on Facebook or chess.com. I have left the link in the private chat.
Okay.
Thank you, Lynn.
It's not showing for me. Oh, there I see.
No, not for you. It's for DL. It's for DL.
It's oh, is it that you?
The husband of Dawn.
Oh, okay. For DL already.
He wanted.
Can also
We both have a same interest. We
Oh,
both have a same interest of playing chess. That's the
that
reason I
is
dropped
cool.
in the uh,
How
yeah, in
fun.
the private chat. Yes.
All right. Very nice.
Well, it's back. Now let me.
Go ahead, John. Go
Yeah, let's
ahead.
say it. It's playing. Well, I don't have sound. Oh wait, never mind. The sound just went off because it's disconnected from the Bluetooth. We'll do it tomorrow night.
Okay.
Not a problem. No
Yeah,
worries.
the computer came back, but that's what. Well, while it was off, I rebooted, turns off the Bluetooth, and I
We
would have.
love you, John. It's okay. We love you. We can hear it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everybody's tired. It's already 4 hours here.
Yeah. And Elizabeth Bade says the song "Devil Woman" was PNG's, my generation's favorite. When I was in high school in the '60s.
Wow.
It was record players those days. Thank you.
Yeah, I
Cheryl-
wonder which version she heard or which lyrics she would be aware of. Like I said, it's completely different. Anyway, we'll
Yeah,
find
you
out
can tell
tomorrow.
us tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll continue tomorrow. Cheryl Best says she had fun. Thank you. Good night. And we hope you're recovering, Cheryl. We know you've been through a lot, and we pray for you and love you. And we're glad that you're here tonight. Very nice.
Can I say something quick, Lynn?
Yes, go ahead. Sure.
I'll go ahead and say this one thing Lynn knows and Rob knows. I talked about this. I'm going to share a presentation, and I'm going to ask if anybody wants to learn how to make a GIF. I'm going to show people how I do my GIFs. It doesn't cost a penny to do it. You don't have to buy any programs, and it'll teach you about really 2 programs that are really cool.
Unbelievable.
And I'm just going to share how to do it. It's 4 years worth of learning how to do this. So I don't know if I can't show you everything all in one night, but I can show you how to make a cool GIF the first night and have some fun. So I'm going to share that on the 20th. That's the 30th of this month, next week, next Tuesday.
Who's that?
Just to let you know, so you can kind of let somebody else know if they want to learn how to make a GIF. And you can make them in several different ways, and for fun, and for also how to make for family stuff if you want, or for business, for sharing, but it's a lot of fun. And it doesn't cost anything either. That's what I like about it.
Good
All right.
job. I'm in it.
That's great.
All right. That sounds good.
Yay.
Greg, for sure. Let's go to DL in Ohio. What do you got for us, brother?
Yeah, I just wanted to say to Kapil, Dawn uses ghee all the time for her cooking. We don't have any butter or margarine in the house, so she uses ghee a lot. But I want to get back to you on that chess site. Did you say it's chess.com, Kapil?
Yes, it is chess.com. And also, there is a chess game on Facebook itself. So either way, we can wherever. Because on chess.com, both the players need to be online. Facebook chess is like I can make a move and go offline, and whenever you are online, it will notify you Kapil has made a move. Then whenever you are free, you can make a move and be offline.
Okay, I understand. Dawn has a Facebook account, but I don't. But I can play on hers, actually. So she's going to get in contact with you, and then we'll connect from there, Kapil.
Yeah. Okay, sure. No
Does
problem.
both of you play Chinese chess?
No, Francis. I only play international chess. I don't know Chinese chess. You can teach me.
I don't have opponent. Huh? Never mind, I will consult ChatGPT.
You need an
I
opponent.
know you will.
Francis, you might be able to get some opponents here. I'm sure some people would love to learn.
Yeah, my only opponent that I had not won is the blind people. You know? So I want to recover my pride. You know? I lost to the blind people. You know.
All righty. We ready to wrap it up?
Yes, we are.
All righty. Thank you. thank you to everybody who was here tonight, well into the 100, low 100s, not too shabby, I might say, on Lynn's behalf. Again, appreciate everybody being here. Tomorrow, check your listings in the back office for anything that's on Friday. We'll be here tomorrow night, Friday night, with another edition of RobLynn Live and Ollie.
Come underdog.
All veterans. Salute to all first responders, and here it comes. Here it comes. Salute to all of you for being here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good night. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Excellent evening. Love you all.
Good night.
See you later.
Thank you so much.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks, Mr. Switzer. Francis Tay.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bonsoir.
Good night, everyone.
All right.
Bonsoir.
Adios.
Bye. See you.
Good night, everybody.
Sweet dreams.
Bye, Mel. Carmela.
Buenas noches.
Lynn, thanks a lot, Rob. Thank you. Patty, how
Good
are
night,
you?
Carmela.
Got you, folks.
Bye-bye. See you.
Sir Francis Tay. Where's Chris T. Ozone tonight? You here?
See you, Aman.
Good night, Mel.
See you, Francis. Sorry about this morning I missed. My
See you,
loss.
Mel.
You work too hard. You need to rest.
Yeah, get some sleep.
How do we go back to the grid, friend? Chris, I want to go back to the group view again.
Are we over now?
I'm trying to, yeah. Okay, thank you, Chris. All right. Thank you, everybody. We love you.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Night, night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Clover.
Night, Cam.
You, Lonnie.
Good night,
Good
Francis.
night, Francis.
Good
night, Lynn.
Bye,
Arlen. Good
You
night.
too. Thank you. Thank you.
Clover.
Good night, Mel.
Clover, good night.
Onye Loni.
Good night,
Good
Lynn.
night, buddy.
Night, Onye.
Good night, Francis.
Saidu. Good night.
Good night, all.
Good night, Greg.
Let me save the chat. Okay, I saved the chat. Now we
Cecil,
can say
Cecil, can you? Cecil, can you? Cecil,
So what do you want him to do?
you ask him to text me. How WhatsApp me? WhatsApp to me. Then
Okay, he will. He will. Thank you. Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.
No, no.
3, 2,
Bye.
1. Bye.
Adios. Good night.